All right, good morning, Freetown. Good morning, Sierra Leone. And of course, a warm greetings to our listeners across the globe. I mean, whether your time zone is morning, afternoon, or evening, you're most welcome to the Epic Morning Show, your trusted show for credible, information, thoughtful analysis, and of course, daily inspirational messages on a weekly basis. Okay, so today is Thursday, the 21st day of August 2025, and I'm your host, Evangelist Lee. I'll be with you for the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. And of course, we are broadcasting live from the studios at 54 Ellicott Road, Freetown, Sierra Leone, and also on frequency modulation 99.3 FM. You can also watch us live on Slick Television Channel 37. Also stream worldwide on Radio Garden and tune in via Choice FM. That's of course the one with the eastern part of Freetown, and you can also join the conversation of our Facebook Live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So thank you very much for choosing us this morning, and we super appreciate you guys for we'll be part of on our morning schedule. We so appreciate you guys and thank you so very much. The Epic Morning Show now, it's always 30 minutes program. We thoughtfully divided into two interactive segments, and in the first segment of the Epic Morning Show, bring you guys our motivational message of the day and also breaking news highlight. Hot topic of discussion, where we feature guests to discuss on critical issues that demands critical answers. And of course, towards the end of the program, we'll take on our calls them while we get the opportunity for contribute to the topic of discussion, and also go through our Facebook Live page and take some of our message them way we're going to sending in the program. Entertainment and sports wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show, and in the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, we'll give you the front pages of our newspapers and also invite analysts to break down and analyze the major stories that will be making the headlines this morning. So again, we continue with the speech of the address of the president in the third session of the 6th Parliament in the Second Republic of Sierra Leone. So today we pay attention to governance, electricity, and of course the economy, within the presidency in that direction. So no going on side, continue for keep it epic. Thank you very much. We'll go for a short break, and when we come back, we'll take a motivational message for today. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Slick Television Channel 37, Radio Garden, and Choice FM, and of course our Facebook Live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And our motivational message for today: peaceful mind creates peaceful life. Peaceful mind creates a peaceful life. So be at peace with yourself, and therefore the life where you live definitely could be peaceful. Very short and simple. Be at peace with yourself. I mean, it's important. Some people are very much hurting inside. Some people, well, waiting and get inside themselves. I mean, it's tough for make you realize the kind of person where them be. So try to be peaceful at all time. Peaceful in your thoughts, in whatever thing you do. Peaceful in your mind, and definitely your life will be peaceful. This is our motivational message for today. We'll go for a short break, and we'll come back. We'll switch over to your breaking news highlights. Stay tuned.
2 for 2 Van Marie, Queso, King Chip Kana yaba Kana yaba Auntie say that small boy, no mix spoon with big mundo. See me also with the eat bodo, and the titty them pack like man conjure. Ajuba, big bunda, I no care if the face war. I dey here for the waist no more. It is soft like crepe popo. Now me, quero see. Now we, next time we go for city day. Follow me, feel like dancing, go to the moon. Baby, if you feel like Bill and Zoo, come 2 feet and see how it goes.
For you, so you for take 10 do some. If you work or they drive, you for always take care.
The Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority SLRSA, they tell the general public and then customer them, but the good thing them where they don't put in place for do more for road safety and security for all man. 1. How the mobile station they work. For let the work go begin fine one, then go begin Monday, August 4, 2025. 2. E easy for make payment and e quick. You go use the OneGov payments platform. Workman them na OneGov, they on board the mobile station for collect you payments them. 3. The authority go begin work with regulation 55(6) from the Road Traffic Regulation 2011, we say all motorcar forget safety tin them. Pan them na first aid kits. Then they sell them now and na by force for all new motorcar with the register. 4. According to Regulation 2.1 from the Road Traffic Regulation 2011, when I for apply for register your motorcar, as from now, the authority they ask say all motorcar where they register now forget title of the person where gets the motorcar or motorcar them from the country where they come out as from September 1, 2025. 5. Section 70 from the Road Traffic Act 2007, they ask the authority forget vehicle testing center them. This na by force for bring your motorcar for let them test them. All motorcar for pass through the motor vehicle testing, what they call MOT, where you not go pay nothing extra, so that you go know if the motorcar fit for the road before then go license them. Number 6. All lorry where the tote container now Nawataki for meet the minimum road safety tin them before they use the road. This na warning to all other get motorcar for fix the motorcar before October 1, 2025. Member say, for jump the law, not to excuse, you get responsibility for act safe. We say also get right for do well on the road. For no more, feel free for call the SLRSA Public Relations Unit panel number 076 858635 075 197 896 031 112 323. Now SLRSA, they bring this message to you.
Epic Radio.
If you work or they drive you for always.
Ah yes, First Bank. First Bank don't make am easy for we. We can go do banking transaction na the office na all. Just look for any kiosk or shop, any site where you see the First Bank agent sign. Just go inside and do all your banking transaction. Like for deposit or draw money, you want transfer money or open account, e not tap deal. Like you want recharge your phone, pay bill, and plenty other banking transaction there. With the USSD code when a 984, where you go dial na your phone, you can able check your balance, transfer money, pay your utility bill them like you EDSA bill. First Bank, you first. First Bank Sierra Leone is a subsidiary of First Bank Nigeria Limited.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
Alright, welcome to the breaking news highlight on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And joining me in the studio this morning is Usman Ibrahim Mara. Usman, good morning, and what's breaking in the show this morning?
We will start with once a tragic but heroic rescue. Now, one young woman well known, where people know as Zainab, be kidnapped just 2 days ago, but with the work, we be the head for go work na Grassfield, Freetong. The kidnapper be asked for a ransom of 10,000 new leones, that is 10 million old leones from the family members them. But with a quick action of the Salon police, they able for rescue Zainab and Fenam and tied also in foot na Allentown, one community where many don't flag say get plenty kidnap case them this BNTM. This is also the first one in July. One woman would call Nancy Batu Koroma also be get missing. And Lisa Fenam untied and foot after the kidnapper them also be threatened in families and say make them give ransom for a release.
Well, I think this is a heads up for the Salon police and thumbs up to them as well for make well that particular side. If this is not the first time they happen, that means a security need for be tightened in that particular area there. And of course, thumbs up because of they're able for rescue that particular individual there. And well, people will wonder. Such things they continue for the happen in the country.
Well, we don't get high rates of that happening.
That's what is happening.
But the fact that it has started happening since July, an eye opener for the authorities, the responsible security sectors, for step up them ramping up of these attacks them across the country. We don't go once for see this continue. Like a parent go be afraid for sending picking a school say kidnappers them go hold them and ask for ransom, especially in these tough economic times we be in. We even forfeit food for the family for a day.
So, but I will tell you, in as much as now, then they ask for ransom before then they kidnap people. When it comes to election, and if you look, you spend. Where 1 or 2 cases we happen at Watalo. People and they go missing, and also you look at say it's of a concern.
Okay, let's move ahead now. Application portals for undergraduate and postgraduate programs at the University of Salon don't officially open yesterday, 20th August 2025. This is a part of the annual admission process for the 2025 to 2026 academic year. According to the University of Sierra Leone, all prospective applicants for pay their application fees through Union Trust Bank, Salon Commercial Bank, Commerce and Mortgage Bank, and Wokel Commercial Bank na Freetown or any other regional branch. Undergraduate application fee for this year na 500 leones, and postgraduate application fees they go for 600 leones. The deadline for buy and submit undergraduate applications now the 20th of September 2025, and whilst the postgraduate applications the deadline still not specified yet. All application process go there online and go cover the facility, the faculties them under the University of Sierra Leone, that is Forabe College FBC, Institute of Public Administration and Management IPAM, College of Medicines and Allied Health Sciences Commerce, and the School of Postgraduate Studies. University of Sierra Leone also encourage all prospective candidates for make payments and submit the applications early for avoid last minute rush.
Grab the opportunity, make use of them as early as now.
Okay, and that's all for the breaking news today, Ivan.
Thank you very much, Usman Ibrahim for the breaking news, and continue for the listen to Epic Radio 99.3 FM. We'll go for a short break, and when we come back, we'll go take our background or go deep into the topic of discussion this morning. Stay tuned.
See how we do. That's all we do, that's all we do, that's all we do, that's all we do. This one not that's all we do, this one not that's all we do. Free time, hey, give me moving. Free time, hey, give me moving. Free time, hey, give me more than enough. Ooh, hey, give me more than enough. No malice, already on my way.
Fiesta, fiesta, fiesta.
Hey, yo, my Fritonian people, guess what time it is?
This not time for make you can ladida in your swimsuits, bronze jeans, and tank tops.
Because a big fiesta is back again. This year, we will take una to the poolside. So are you ready for the Splash Death edition?
Yes, we got to pull up the Paradise City, Aberdeen Beach, Saturday, November 8th, and all this go kickstart 12 p.m. till 8.
Ordinary ticket now 100 euros standard. VIP 200 euros. It's gonna be a non-stop vibe, classic performance from different artists to grace the stage. Relax and enjoy quality entertainment with top-class DJs.
Crazy programs, lights, water, and dancing. I mean the whole vibe. If you miss this one, yeah, so you gonna hear I'm saying, yeah, dog.
So join us, make easy with a big radio with crazy Gene and make a splash together. Stay tuned for more updates. Guides are Epic Radio. Trust me, this one get for be epic for real. Epic Fiesta, Splash Game Edition. Splash, splash, and chill.
It's Epic Fiesta 2025.
Epic Fiesta, Epic Fiesta, Epic Fiesta. Switcher, no more long line.
Now the switch don't come so. Anytime you day, you can now use the salon payment switch for send and receive money. It's easy, it's fast, and it's so reliable. Move your money anytime you want, from one bank to the other, from your mobile money to your bank account, from your bank account to mobile account. I say the check no need for mature again. In order to take 3 days again for reflect. All just the happen one time. As you tap, it go just like that. Yeah, just like that. So pay somebody how you want. Pay salary easy one. Receive your lunch now. All on the salon payment switch. For able use the switch, go na bank or your mobile money agent for link your account to your NIN.
One nation, one switch, make we grow. Salon payment switch, not the future show.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
Right, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. But before we go deep into topic of discussion, just save the date. The date is November 8th. I mean, Epic Fiesta. Well, you have been seeing us, don't the Siri, but for meet with week as face to face, another opportunity. For go see the entertainment side of the guys now Epic Radio. So make it a date, November 8th this year, 2025, and just 100 is it 100 leons, yeah? New money. The struggle between the leons and thousands. So it's 100 leons, new money, and make it a date November 9. Alright, so to go deep into the topic of discussion this morning, I still don't say they can get a detailed analysis of the president in state third session, state opening speech. That's the third session of the sixth parliament in the Second Republic of Sierra Leone, and today we pay attention to governance, electricity, and of course economy. So that's how they pay attention. That's the three things that we talk about in the show this morning. And of course we listen vividly to the speech they within the president say, well, economy, a whole lot of things have been discussed. Inflation dropped from 54% to that of 9%. Of course, a thumbs up. And of course, he's the Minister of Energy. Well, he said because of one or two things maybe they happen at the energy sector, it decided for take on the responsibility, and since that, well, according to improvements done there, and also because of government engagement and persistency, well, they compact the MCC money, $48 million. Well, don't make for understand, say, of course, well, it's not a secret that that money get some issues, especially where President Donald Trump be assume office in sometimes in January. You see some one or two inside in that particular money day. But recent as 1 month ago, make for understand, well, Salon gets for receive that money day. So whole lot in terms of governance as well, waiting everything on the happen around that, and it talks about the Peace Commission, the work with the Peace Commission on the do in terms of inclusivity. Bringing the APC and the SLPP together. Of course, well, we saw the recent achievement that has to do with 37 of electoral prisoners, also to put it that way. We don't then be released. People that will be get issues with elections and protest and all. Or we see the release. So there's surrounding that particular side is a whole lot of good news according to what the president says. So we'd expect forget the communications person from State House, that's Mike Brewer, of course, the director of communications State House, and also Abdul Karim Kamara Esquire, and a member of the APC Publicity Secretary, so or Secretariat to put it that way. So then will be part of the conversation this morning. Maybe we talk about the economy, electricity, and that of governance. Stay tuned. No go no side. Going to introduce me guest them shortly. All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Slick Television, Channel 37, Radio Garden, Choice FM, that is in part of Freetong, and also our Facebook Live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And joining me in the studio this morning, Abdul Karim Kamara, AKK Esquire. Good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning, brother. It's a pleasure being here as always.
I don't think we'll get you.
Wallahi.
All right, so we can talk about the President's address and the third session of the 6th Parliament in the Second Republic of Sierra Leone, within the President exactly talk about economy and governance and that of electricity. And of course, I don't go into insights of what he say. Well, he's the chairman or probably the Minister of Energy, and because of one or two issues, then he don't take over that ministry day, and we're seeing, of course, the massive improvement, according to the president, where they happen in terms of electricity. Well, not everybody will tend to agree with them. I guess AKK, sorry, I beg your pardon, not tend to agree with them. But let's listen to the president himself, waiting he say on the 7th of August, 2025, on a Thursday, and when the third session of the 6th Parliament, Second Republic of Sierra Leone, be open. Make a listen to it in the president we say.
Energy infrastructure. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, energy is the backbone of a modern economy. Without power, there can be no industry, no job, no future-ready nation. That is why I have taken charge of the sector. I believe leadership of the hands-on, as policy without action is ineffective. Last year we signed the landmark $480 million United States dollars MCC compact to expand our transmission infrastructure, support electricity distribution, governance, and sector reform. In January 2025, the U.S. government launched a global review of MCC compacts around the world. As your talk and do president, to report that as of July 24, CNM's contract was among the few approved to continue. our partnership with the United States of America. We joined the Mission 300 initiative in January 2025, a global effort to have energy poverty through innovative financing of renewable energy. We are finalizing the Mission 300 Energy Compact, targeting 2.4 billion to expand electricity access to 78% of the population and raise renewable energy to 52% by 2030. To meet rising demand, we are expanding our national generation capacity through strategic projects that are already underway. 108.5 megawatts non-gas to energy plant at Isido Kiad, a floating LNG hub for the Mano River Union, a 40 megawatt respite solar project, and a 40 megawatt Scatec plant, solar plant at Kamakuye. Doubling capacity at the Dodoma hydro plant by converting it into a hybrid hydro solar facility and expanding Bumbuna by an additional 50 megawatts with support of OPEC. Through CLSG and ESLI, power has reached schools, health centers, and rural communities. Our goal is clear: to generate over 1,000 megawatts of power by 2030.
All right, that was the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Julius Madabio. I mean, in the third session of the 6th Parliament in the Second Republic of Sierra Leone, I guess the Member of Parliament and the country as a whole, because people across the country will watch that live in the different platforms there. AKK, you listen to the President, I mean, and let's start off with this. Was this decision for the President for being the Minister of Energy, was it a right decision?
I cannot communicate to that. Na Creole will talk? Or
Creole, sorry.
Okay. I'm not going to communicate to that, however. But I think he is the fountain of honor, the commander-in-chief, and the head of the executive. So he can choose for put post in day, he can choose for make idede. Because don't forget, he's the head of the executive arm of government. So if he chooses a one day, I'm not here to justify it. But however, I feel for division of labor and specialization and for efficiency purposes, go able they as the executive at the same time they again as the minister in charge of energy. But however, he know best why he do so. So I'm not going to justify that for answer strictly. I continue to say this as I don't greet me people them out there. Say all waiting the president say in a parliament. Some, I'll repeat, all waiting is in a parliament. Some, na the new normal. Some, na fantasy on paper. And some, na a complete misinformation as from waiting they happen at the ground. You see, I categorize them into 3 categories, right?
So I want you to take your time now for theory, who's one in the fantasy on paper and misinformation regarding electricity.
Correct. Let we go to paragraph 132 in the president in speech, at parliament. And I quote exactly what he say and make you see when I say na the new normal. He say we are also upgrading existing generation assets. We are also upgrading existing generation assets. One is a 25M Nigata generators at Kintom have been rehabilitated. Keyword, rehabilitated. Critical maintenance has been completed on a 16 megawatt Watisla engine at Blackhall Road. Waiting at the try for say there, this is the new normal. This is not anything when I know novelty to Australia Union. This has been there since Pasheki in time. Say to today. So you notice when you say rehabilitated, now like some 2 deep and walk, a boil, then you maintain.
But that not be the situation. The Blackhall and
so that is what I am saying.
Not be functional.
I'm so careful when I tell you say I categorize them into these 3 areas. That's A, the new normal. It's not new. For make we don't get them. This they we don't get them, not so you put there. And because then they in a working form, there is the likelihood say hence the work it get tendency for breakdown. And for repair, not meet anything a state address for. It's just mandatory that you need for repair if you want for generate energy. Clear. In the same area of energy, we in the APC get the key power ship or the car power ship who will count in this country for equally boost Kintom, Blackhall Road, Bumbuna. Don't forget that before the advent of the key power ship, the car power ship, there had been Kintom, there had been Blackhall Road, there had been the Bumbuna phase 2. And thus, for still for make we increase in energy generation, we come back with the car power ship for boost this generation. And so the SLPP say all the awful things about them. It's not reliable, it's not this who can with the change and blah blah blah, talk all the fanciful things. When they came, in fact, instead of them push them like how them push them, what did them do? In fact, them give now a very conducive atmosphere for make them sit down now. If I make them permanent now than even how them be one day before. What do I mean by that? In the APC era, what do we do? We negotiate with the car power ship. Try to understand, this is a very critical area I want to address. We negotiate with the car power ship for make we get energy at 1 kilowatts per hour at exactly 19 cents.
19 cents, yes.
You understand? SLPP make all the hue and cry out of it.
And then came, they say it was expensive.
They say expensive. And indeed, they say then they renegotiate. Then renegotiate. Beautifully, then succeed in dropping down
to 16.
To 16 cents. Can see how SLPP not sincere to Sierra Leoneans. This is common analogy. If it be there at 19 cents,
so let's get a clarity for us on this. There's people in Onkamnaya when they talk about the APC use car power because of the term we want for use car power. That's the transition starts. That the negotiation will be happen. We talk about 19 cents per 19 cents in terms of negotiation, but in terms of using car power, like the APC don't use car power. Look at the clarity on
we
that.
Use them. Okay. Clearly. I don't clarify that.
We use them for how long? How long
we use them? We use them approximately almost 1 year or 7 or 8 months like that, because that was exactly when we will try. What will be the try for doing? Sustainability will they try for putting.
Car power ship come in 2017, late 2017.
That's what I'm saying. We left power in 2018. So that's what I'm saying. But if you continue for interject me, so this sensitive area where one labor, the people don't really understand exactly the point.
Go ahead.
My home.
Go ahead.
So when they renegotiate this power generation or this purchase of electricity from the car power ship at 16 cents, everybody in a reasonable stance and thinking gonna say, if APC be get at 19 cents, then they sell her at domestic use for 526 leons per 1 kilowatts an hour. You'd expect now, say, if SLPP don't renegotiate at 16 cents, that 526 leons for come down. But see the sharp contrast. Even when SLPP renegotiates this at 16 cents, guess what? It then can sell energy to domestic. What's the domestic? Now we they use and also not to for industrial purposes at all. They can sell at 4,000 leons. Sorry, at 4,000 leons. Sorry, 400.
400. Okay.
You understand? Because it don't change now from that, and I probably say that now be the old leons I be the use. Then cancel now at 4,000 leons. So in other words, we they say the reduction and the renegotiation of the car power ship in energy, it not get any positive reflection or any positive impact to the lives of Sierra Leoneans as well as businesses and industries in this country. Because everybody will think say if you don't reduce them, automatically the sale of this product to the end users for equally be reduced. But in what they do, then at the contrary they do. If I then reduce them, then they ace the price. I can't see what happen. Even when they don't ace this price, energy become now a challenge. Now they tell you they see people in the queue for go buy EDSA. They go buy 5,000 leons now 1 cent or 2 units in the give there. We put out a meter and they use and 1 day because 2 days you don't know. See how these people crook. See how these people not sincere to Sierra Leoneans.
So the reason why they allow you for me to explain it so far,
they tell you so this is not rocket science. So if na allow the like Sierra Leoneans, then they go tell me just when they open comment section say, "Hey, wait till they talk so not to so it be." Now the time we can see say salon for make you even get lights. The EDSA all the meter they wouldn't count now 40 meters. People when they go buy meter, you know they go buy light, you know they work na the meter. Then they go put stop up. If they go buy 10 units before they put them before they marry, don't know.
So I know what I'm saying. I mean, I know you may not say something good about the government.
No,
of course,
I'm
coming. Let me learn. What I'm saying from the opposition sense, whether you have to please.
No. Let us clarify this. The APC, as a very constructive opposition party, not they oppose just because they feel for.
Is this a constructive criticism?
Yes. When SLPP governments don't count the issue of statistics, Sierra Leone, the census, the APC na a lead proponent. We they partner well. When we come with the fight against Mpox, we partner well. When it comes to issues, we get national development, we get a national agenda, we get the interest of Sierra Leone. The APC is a complementing factor.
So almost on our party left, the APC left in terms of Bumbuna almost power Bumbuna be the key to the country of to the people of Sierra Leone.
But at least not to
because
listen to what the President Bill talk. He said we have he said the Bumbuna by 50 megawatt plants additional to the already existing one. So you know even tell you say no deal. We be get Bumbuna the run and it's still running, and that is why currently Sierra Leoneans don't they feel the ineptitude.
So I'm asking, car power ship, almost megawatt car power ship be the given on our left.
I don't already tell you now. I say, based on we own supply with the car power ship, we don't left this country at a very stable point where people will enjoy life to the extent that Emma self confirm and say, no see me body so na so cool watch.
So it was around 25 to 30 megawatts.
That is
you agree with me on that?
I agree with that.
So now before June 2025, where car power shipping contract be expire, then they supply the government or the people of Sierra Leone 50 to 65 megawatts. So that's an improvement.
That is what I am saying. I repeat again, except if you know they get me clear.
Now I've low accept it and some amount of improvements.
I am not denying it.
Okay.
That is why I said in an address I categorize into 3 thematic areas, i.e. fantasy on paper, which is far-fetched, the new normal, and something will not even be in existence. When I talk about the new normal in this year, every government they expect a government of continuity.
Okay.
So for make them come, the meat generator spoil the maintenance. It's not new.
Not on news, Dandy.
Not to news.
Okay.
For make you come, you meet you don't left 50. You add left with 35. You add a 15. For let go before. It's not new. Or else you have no justification for making you even put you there.
No, well, the president, I guess, not to talk about something new. It's about how progressive you don't make in terms of continuity.
In fact,
so you're supposed to put her in a speech.
The progress they make it completely infinitesimal, it completely de minimis. That to the extent that in 7 years, if not this is say don't do, I am saying, Papa, you have not anything better for Sierra Leoneans. It's the minimis. Not tangible, gets that kind expectation which Sierra Leoneans say they expect as how you trumpet this you coming. As you trumpet this, you talk and do.
Now, party for don't do something different, irrespective of the.
For life, now the APC continue to this point.
There is a growing population. Every day the population they go, and so they expect.
My brother, with respect, if now the APC in a power to this point, the issue of road network, energy, if we don't settle them, we think now of other things. Don't forget, all the things that we will do in this country, 30 days, now they didn't team up. One step they not move yet. I'm deliberate about it. When we call the free medical scheme for protecting mothers and pregnant women and children under 5, which I say people don't do new. In fact, they already don't again try for bastardize that standard so we set.
The fund getting $80 million, it's something new.
The MCC? You talking about the MCC? Let we understand this again clear. Sierra Leone, not the first time this will win MCCO, and you know that. For everything in life, it just like maybe give you a simple analogy. Housemates Sierra Leone, this is a simple social analogy they give. Last year we didn't do then price tag we didn't put. I think it was 100,000 plus one car. I think this year the price don't increase. It's not new. It's not anything like. Just like anything they do, you just give them, don't forgive them that upgrade. Same as this television station or this radio station. You not go say how you don't do so, the same appliances you use, next year back at the same studio you want for Sidom. At least they get some edifice. That signals progress. That signals some amount of uplift. However, what will they try for say now? For make MCC at certain point in time, then be put 250. Now they say 480. So the next year it will be 550. So then the other time it will be $1 million or $1 trillion. It's just condition dependent on how then they allocate them fund. It's not new. However, for make Sierra Leone win this MCC, it's not SLPP alone. It's the people of this country. And it continue from government past to present. So that is why we, the APC, celebrate this funding we will secure. And we pray that even when Donald Trump don't revisit and back so, make it still not in the pipeline, make it at least ignite her now, make it give her now to the people that we don't deserve them, we don't win them. Because when it can Sierra Leone, it's not only SLPP who do benefit. In fact, for me, I don't see as an SLPP.
Few of our constructive opposition or people that oppose government, we don't not see this as something we will be realistic at this time.
And that is why I say we the APC not they behave so. Waiting concern when a business for we all, where Sierra Leone come first, we take them shoulder high. We make sure say we participate. We be a complementary factor. We be a partner in developing it. We not go be a catalyst to destroying it. However, we still continue for whole government accountable. We still continue for provide the checkmates as to where governments know they do well. Continue for raise the flag. Say, hey, in this area you are not doing well. In this area you are doing well. In this area you need to improve. This is what a constructive opposition does. So that's exactly what we're doing.
So for some of the energy, in as much as you want for put and say not to news where you accept the reality that governments don't try.
No, that is what I am saying.
So governments don't try in terms of energy.
But recently, let me cite you this. I'll be there in a studio and it's recorded. Now you will be there. This studio suffer serious blackout for several days or weeks in this country until when government of Sierra Leone renegotiate with the car power ship. This current 1 year agreement we don't sign. For tell you say we still not get no infrastructure for rely on. We still not get nothing. Today we say don't car power ship. Say they terminate that agreement we do back. Salo will plunge and back into the darkest city, Freetown, the darkest city on planet Earth. However, when President Kuruma took over the reins of governance in 2007, April, he promised this country, say 100 days, may they light this country. But we light this country with sustainable light. What happens, so it never happen until we left.
Then at 12 midnight, when they left, when I go the lights back.
Epa, we not care go light.
Waiting people and say.
We left this light to a competent person where he say incompetent.
But like after they announce the results, 12 midnight, the whole city gone blackout.
I not go blackout, so we hand over everything to the power. You say you're able. It just sounds like when they say, wait, you know they say uneasy is the head that carries the crown. You not go ever understand waiting the king they carry until you be a king. You no go ever know say for run a country, not to social club until you come and
We get Alpha Khan the other day and was boldly talking about say the light will not be the green when I go get generator from
But
Nigeria.
I mean Alpha Khan be there, you forget. Now be me.
So yeah, we are about that as well.
And I put them to strict proof. What they talk, so you're not correct. You're not correct. There was no energy infrastructure in this country.
So because of una be desperate, una free.
So as we get what we call in development, we get some activities that we take. We call them ASAP actions as soon as possible, and thus other one in the what we call short-term plans. Other one in the what we call medium-term plans. Other one in the what we call long-term plans. But some then they want an emergency.
Quick fix.
And that was exactly what we did. We then generated the we go pull Nigeria and the other thing they work out for. Like when the president said almost say, this country not for Bissau. They don't name Salone, they don't nickname Sierra Leone, Kabatiger. It should not be like that. And just after that 100 days, the president began to put systems in place for making get an energy infrastructure. And this is what exactly today would enjoy. When we start Bumbuna program, they laugh with they say, I lie with they lie. Emma Singoli done a poll. He said, not see the Bumbuna lights not there. But today, now so they run. Now they help this country. So that tells you, we not be they enjoy propaganda. We enjoy anything they do, they tell you, say, so we they do them, and so they go about for do them. And you they see them tangible. Not like SLPP. We believe or put fantasy on paper. Put her in black and white. Sweet. Come to the reality. Nowhere to be found. Now here you go to paragraph 17 of the president's address. It talks say Salone now will enjoy relatively locally produced eggs. So when they go at a very cheaper rate. The question we are asked, and they continue for us, and Yusuf at the put you at the spotlight. Anytime where you pass na Salone, ask who would they get Salone locally produced eggs for 4 leons and imported eggs for 5 leons. This is a facade. It's not true. Now Salone, you don't even know the difference between imported eggs and locally produced eggs. All the eggs then are Salone are 5 leon in the seller. I don't see no sell in the sell egg. Now Salone they say this is Salone, you know, it's cheaper. This is the one with the import to yeah. There's nowhere you can find it. You see? You want make a really ladies factory.
So
there?
let me forget about. Let me not talk about the field salon because I'm coming.
I'm still on the energy sector. I just create a reference quick. Make a talk about the recent report, and this report I will make you take your time and get the caption of them. The report entitled "The Country Economic Memorandum." This now a report when a World Bank and IMF author this report, and it been a public domain. Listen with it and talk about energy, and then you'll see how unfortunate we are as a country. It's a limited access to electricity. Listen, no, not to me they talk. This is World Bank and IMF. The report is titled "The Country's Economic Memorandum 2025 CEM." It's a limited access to electricity and unreliable infrastructure burden businesses and households. One. They continue to say, in the energy sector, there is an operational inefficiencies. Listen to that keyword, it's the jugular. Operational inefficiencies in areas of power, in the areas of the power sector, as significant fiscal pressures continue. What does that mean?
Okay, this is a systemic problem. From reading that, I will tell you, we need about 1,000 megawatts for make we will get 24 hours of sustainable light. That is accepted. And of course, the term on our left, Salone population not even reach like it is so. And I find out to get close to 8.5 million people, if not more. And all those people they want for access electricity. So there is a growing population already, and you look at say there is that concern with people say don't raise, including people from EDSA talk about electricity theft. People will try for stagnate the situation, for make the situation not grow. But you'll agree with me that government is putting more effort.
Well, except if government is putting no efforts, but I want quote exactly what the chief minister say. If that is the effort the government they put, where chief minister in an inverted comma say the issue of electricity theft in this country, now churches and mosques then the thief light pass.
Well, I don't want to quote directly from the chief minister, but people in the country, of course, they do.
I am on radio. He said that in his exact words. And on to this point, chief minister not show we one mosque, one imam, one pastor with the thief light. So it's an accomplice as well. Because if you the point saying that these people are the cause of A, B, and Z, and these people now then they create this problem for we, let us have them. There is the law. Let them face the law.
So let's say if chief minister be points out church and mocks them, I mean,
then we go after them.
The opposition will come out and
they
say,
will go after them because the chief minister say the issue of electricity theft now the churches and the mosques is then the thief light. So name we now the churches, name we the mosques then with the thief this light. Because don't forget, this is a national asset. It should not be left in the hands of rogues. So if you don't point out, say, those people where they create this mayhem, now the churches and the mosques, name them for us. The country, now a country where get law and order. Church and mosques not there above law and order. Because me no say, na salusa there, because of the decency of these religions, every time you see say, when they even the hip collection and mosques, they go tell you say, "Una le Igbo for the military, we go for go buy light." I know one day in a mosque they say, "Let go thief light."
So we
and whenever in a church I read and say, "Let go thief light," then they go buy light. So if chief minister say, now the mosques them, now the church them, the thief light, do your part. Show we them mosques there, one know them.
All right, so we extend.
So
AKK, hold on. We extend the invitation to Mike Biwa, the director of communication at State House, and Ibia Showi, that it will be part of the conversation. For me, we talk about the president in speech that has to do with economy, electricity, I beg your pardon, and governance as well. But up till now, we don't see a meeting message. Just they meet me say well, probably gets for Makeup at all, but we still expect for Get in the studios as been promised yesterday that it's going to be part of the program this morning. So we still expect for me to be part of the conversation. The president, in terms of economy and AKK, he was happily saying inflation from 54% in 2023 to that of 9% in June 2025. I mean, massive decrease.
So let me equally address that one. And I reference you to when we said the president talk about these areas. Let's go to paragraph 183 in the president's address. But anytime they talk now, you see I can book and I know they talk because I feel for talk. Anytime they talk, I reference them. Let's go to paragraph 183, which the president talk about economy. Quickly, I did talk about paragraph 206. It says, while structural challenges remain, our economic fundamentals are strengthening. My government remains committed to prudent macro management, fiscal discipline, and targeted reforms to sustain growth, reduce poverty, and expand opportunities for all Sierra Leoneans. You see what he talk now? Listen, not promise. Nothing they not grown. Nothing the way not true. Not promise. Listen to the English, fine, contextually. Now let me nexus this. When you go to paragraph 201, it cites monies and we say don't collect blah 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 blah. Let us see. Prior to this time, where President Bio take over power, first 1 month or 2 months, NRB they give update of the revenue we then generate, not to say be, bruh. From that 1 month to 2 months, everybody revenue again. Nothing. No.
The commissioner was here. No, listen. This is something realistic. The budget for last year, I will tell you, NRA contributes about 14 point something billion according to NRA, which is 70%.
Or quarterly analysis wouldn't be the if it continue. I don't know if you understand my line of questioning.
Go ahead.
Did that continue? The answer is no. So now, listen to waiting the country's economic memorandum 2025 report, when a joint report where IMF and World Bank poll. It says Sierra Leone presently the witness, I put in a public domain and I share it with you. Pervasive poverty. That's what me talk out. It says Salon the witness pervasive poverty and sluggish GDP per capita growth despite abundant natural resources. One. Number two, in the economy, the report say, it said we get fragile macroeconomic conditions. Three, in the same report, it said we get weak institutions and poor governance. Thirdly, the other point say, it said we get a limited space for private sector, and this don't constrain by inadequate access to credit. People then they find it difficult for get loan, land, electricity, and skills mismatched. Skills mismatch. It continues say, it said drawing inferences from this. It said World Bank in a report say there is an economic downturn from where we be the try for go up. We don't reach in 2023 5.7%. In 2024 we can come back to how much? To 4.0%. He said this now as a result of fiscal indiscipline. It continues again. It's a fiscal deficit widen up. When you say fiscal deficit means you they spend past how you they receive. It don't widen up to 4.8% of GDP despite improved revenue. Despite when they knock out all them tax there. So what they do? The government now the battle between 8.8% to 7.4% with heavy reliance in domestic borrowing.
Okay, you remember sometimes in March or February to be specific, when IMF didn't have this country. I mean, you go through that reports the way IMF be pulled.
This is a recent report of 2025.
That's what in 2025 I'm asking. You remember that report today?
Yeah.
Waiting IMF be say in terms of our economy and praise the economy. I mean, look at inflation. We'll talk about by then. They talk about the economy, the inflation from which we'll get is about 10.3% by then. Total drop.
Well, if that is the
look
case,
at and stabilization of that of the currency as well. From the exchange rate, you look at say, I mean, for the past 1 year, we still there within a stable. Not just until we you feel say be the shake at some point. So at some point we need for terms of government.
If that is the point, then Sierra Leone for still continue for say we are the fastest growing economy because at some particular points, World Bank, IMF, ADB, and others we don't rate Sierra Leone say now one of the fastest.
Nobody same IMF we talk about.
The point
say, these are the last. I make send you back to February, March when they become. They were here at some point.
The reason why I make a draw up that reference now for making know say these reports are condition dependent on the prevailing circumstances and not something which happened 6 months back or 10 years back. These reports are contemporary. They are conducted to prove the reality as it is on the ground.
Okay, can one for ask, but I'm tempted. You know, which will be the price of a bag of rice last year and compared to now?
Beautiful. Let me address that.
I'm asking.
Yes, I do.
Almost.
It was 1,300.
So I span now almost one bag.
It's almost 1,100, 800, 900.
How? Because me and you
think that is fiscal prudence?
Me and you know see gas price don't go down to that of 600 to 700,000.
Is that fiscal prudence? No. Let me share this with you. Firstly, again, I'll make you understand this reality. Say, SLPP, when they take over the reins of government in this country, rest will be the seller APC left at 250,000. We left fuel at 6,000 euros. And they holler all over the place. Ben Kefala, now the anti-corruption commissioner, saying they wear black if we not put fuel down.
So now the same way, una meet. I'm calling AKK. Let's be honest. Now I'm calling AKK. When una take over from President Dr. Hamid Jankaba, rest now be close to 60,000 euros. So we left at 200,000.
This is the comparison I want to make. But if you don't allow me, I don't make.
So go ahead.
So now, from 2018 to today, 7 years down the line, from 200,000 for a bag of rice to now 1,100, 900, or 1,300, there is an exponential rise where they are not even calculate the price, the percentage in the rise, that exponentially don't rise. We're completely opposed to, as you rightly reference, we meet rest 80 or 60,000 and we left farm at 200,000. You see, say, in 10 years, we able manage rest from 80,000 for only add 120,000 on top to 200,000. SLPP in 7 years from 200,000 they add over 1 million plus.
And now
because rest now 1,300,000
and now rest
don't
about
add 1,100,000 on top 200,000.
No, but now rest about 600,000.
And you think that is something Sierra Leoneans to celebrate about? No, it's fiscal indiscipline. Because at this particular point, rest we don't go to 1,300,000. So for make you begin a cut and down to 550,000, 100,000.
But you may agree with me, say it's the first time in history for this something go up and
no, it's not first. No, it never been first.
When it happened,
it don't happen so many times.
Let's talk about fuel reach up to 30,000, and now it's about 25,000.
Hey, bruh, this thing don't happen so many times. This
when it happened at this country, when?
In 2007, I give you this free.
We'll talk about this 2007 because it's time for wrap up the conversation now.
But this will not. Other areas and they will not.
No, I know we get plenty, but because of time.
So in 2007, we manage rest from how I say we pick her up from 80,000. Rest be they go up, it can down. If they go then 150, we count 130. We can go 150, they count 130. We strive for manage that balance. People they know you are the one way they CTC and they prove them. If you want to prove this, let's go to CTC. We are one of the leading importers of rice in this country. They know say for make rice go up and candle, not to the first time this.
150 to 130 is about 12%, but it's about 20%
for fuel. For make fuel one go up, we put them down. Not to the first time this way we don't do it. President Nkrumah before the left power, fuel be one go to 6,500. It cut them down from 6,500, they left her to 6,000 per liter. We do one. It's not new. Many people are not trumping this thing like say, we serve now. Yes, okay, we are young people, but we serve don't see now 3 governments. I don't see Pakaba completely. I don't see Aneskroma completely, and I don't see Madabio completely. So, put all things together, it's almost 2 decades plus. So, myself are be small. Not all things I'm gonna read in history. I have seen it. So, therefore, what would they try for say here? In as far as economy is concerned, we're economy in shams. I repeat, we're economy in sham. Why? Because of this fiscal indiscipline, it don't increase in we local revenue, we local borrowing, and it puts the country at serious risk. Not to me talker, now IMF put her, now World Bank put her. Because we know the curtail with international travels. We know the curtail with conferences, with seminars. Every ministry in this country gets auditorium. It gets a conference room. Reduce this Bintu money, these book fields, these overseas travels to your conference room. By doing so, you save this country.
So this is what the president describes. He want for clean the image of Salone. Well, of course, una partido do. Well, I don't know the exact adjective for using that particular direction, but he say one for clean the image of this country.
When the president say they clean the image of Sierra Leone, and you as somebody with the anchor this program,
so
a very seasoned. That's what I'm saying now.
So I'm quoting from the president.
Yes. And you with the anchor this program, and you very well know, see, this country is nicknamed as it is now, a narcotic state, a country where it is believed that they host one of the world serious or biggest drug lord, just Lidekers. And for confirm same, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice in this country confirm say the Dutch government don't serve the government of Sierra Leone extradition papers of who that then believe say he is Omar Sharif. And you say with a rebrand Sierra Leone image, as recent as it is, a whole ambassador was intercepted in Guinea with substances which I understood to be drugs, and you say, should they rebrand this country?
All right. So
as recent as it is.
Quick one. Let me take. We run out of time. Let's take a message again from the state opening speech of the president. We get to talk about peace. I mean, Usai, we don't come out as a nation. Usai, we did now, and within the peace commission self don't do in terms of national cohesion and all. So let's take a message from the president, and we'll come back. We'll try for up the segments of the Epic Morning Show.
And democracy, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the true strength of a nation is not measured only in GDP figures or kilometers of new roads. It is measured in the bonds that hold its people together, in the trust that no matter our differences, we share one destiny, red or green. Our destiny is colorless. Over the past year, national dialogue has helped us confront hard truths, seek reconciliation, and reaffirm a simple but powerful truth. Sierra Leone must always come first. Like our great rivers, which gather strength from many tributaries, our nation draws power from its diversity, from every region, every faith, and every community. Sierra Leone today remains one of Africa's most peaceful nations. According to the 2025 Global Peace Index, we are the second most peaceful in West Africa, 5th in Africa, and 57 globally. This is not by chance. It is the result of hard work, of years of collaboration, red and green, tolerance, vigilance, and deliberate effort. Through the Independence Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, we have institutionalized peace in this country. The Commission mediates disputes, promotes reconciliation, and strengthens early warning systems to prevent conflict. But peace is like a bridge. It must be maintained constantly, or it will weaken and break. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, let me address the dangers of persistent election denialism and reckless conspiracy theories. Mr. Chairman, honorable members, we cannot love Sierra Leone while we undermine the very institutions that allow our democracy to thrive. Denying legitimate elections is not free speech. It is direct assault on our stability and future. If we are to truly honor the sacrifices of those who built and preserved our peace, we must defend it.
I'll allow you to respond direct, AKK. You listen to always in President Julius Maada Bio say, I mean, in terms of peace and cohesion, what do you have to say?
Fantasy on paper. The president spoke well. This is what you expect from somebody who is the fountain of honor, the symbol of peace. This is what you expect from him.
So which one?
But the question you ask is this really the reality on
so we are second.
Let me take you now.
With the realistic, we are second in terms of West Africa, in terms of peaceful country. That's not fantasy. What's the realistic? It's reality.
Hey, my brother. So let me continue. The sad reality now is he talked about elections, credibility of elections. In the tripartite recommendations as submitted to the president, Resolution 20 required the parliament of this country to compose a committee that will checkmate the excesses of ECSL that landed us in that abysmal elections of 2023. As I am talking now, my brother, let me say this in Creole. The minority leader in our parliament, don't ask for this formation of this committee. Take to this point, they not do it. On the grounds that ECSL is independent. Nobody know they check their activities. But ask one question. Would they fund ECSL? That the government of Australia. Who said then they go for approve them budget at parliament? But you they go parliament for approve your budget. Say kind of parliament, make them check your excesses.
So which I want for
and now the question is,
you want for your life.
Already President Bio talks to with election, the integrity of our elections, and any denial of that is counterproductive. Make President Bio as a sign for sure, say indeed he's committed to prove me wrong when I said what he said is fantasy on paper. Make next week, make we get a good news. Say Parliament don't compose this committee with a probe into ECSL as to how then they hire.
According to his speech, this is not a systemic problem. Not to President Julius Maada Bio come with him. I mean, electoral issues not a systemic problem. 2012, when I win election, I mean, they extend at top. Udano okay with the election is all legal police.
You see,
so it's a systemic problem.
You see, this issue of tit for tat.
But you agree with me, say no to President Julius Maada Bio start him It's not a systemic problem. It has been their electoral system.
Let me address this issue.
You agree with me saying a systemic problem?
I will not.
Why?
Why? The reason is, I repeat this, and it is illogical. Everybody they wear cap for make it grow, right? How you be there last year, you know, want for be like so again this year. At least you want some improvement, some upliftment in your life. The people of this country be don't tire with APC in 2018. And so, then choose this fine woman, this unblemished character, President built, all the fanciful things he say. Now, the worst regret of Sierra Leoneans.
So, what you listen to it in the presidency?
He come and
you listen to it he say in this speech.
And they do bad what it is then do because they be doing.
You listen to it that guys say then willing for correct those mistakes. I mean the is it the National Unity Agreement? Of course, there are 8 resolutions there. We get to do with tripartite committee, the formation of tripartite.
Resolution 3.
Resolution 3. Thank you very much. And of course, on our benefits of resolution 4 as recent as some 4-5 days ago.
Yes.
But they accept that this is not the problem and they're willing to fix it. As per yesterday, I was reading something and they were telling me that 77% of those 80 recommendations don't they try for finish and we will complete on them very soon. Why not wait and see waiting get for happen towards 2026 and see waiting happen before making then criticism there?
As the attempt was a little wait there, you make the opposition moribund. We cannot wait. We are in a hurry to take State House and we have to provide that constructive opposition.
2028 is 3 years away from now.
That is why we have to make hay when the sun shines. We have to show the people of this country that we are ready. We are in a hurry to fix Sierra Leone. The economy is in shambles. The economy is shattered. The people, their lives is miserable. We are in a hurry to fixing up these lives of our people, to giving our people a better condition of life, to make our people go to bed fed, to ease the burden of families as to how they will fend, to place their kids in schools, to make business friendly, to make Sierra Leone an investor friendly country, to dissociate Sierra Leone from drugs, to make Sierra Leone a no-go area for drug lords.
Thank you very much, AKK, for your time. We don't actually stretch your time, and the one for take we call us there now, and we will listen to it and then get for say in this conversation. We talked to Mike Brewer from State House, and the Director of Communication in the State House. He agreed that it's gonna be here this morning, but late towards the mid of the program, make for understand say in order for join the conversation again. So we'll go for a short break, and when we come back, we go start for picking a calls them on 079-994-993. Stay tuned.
Maria, I see say you give small mark soft drink back. You know say you get so sugar, eh?
I know, but he asked for fending where he lack. What's in again I go able giam?
You don't try Sierra juice? Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You know get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, na natural thing them they use for make them, we flock with thing them where they nourish the body, and that's the air for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I'm glad for you this so, but now the body no more is good for, or is sweet na malt?
Me sister, is sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support the local economy, as na Salonia then they get all the thing them where they use for make the juice. It better for we picking them and we country.
Wow, I no be know all this. At the beginning, Max Sierra juice one them. Also, I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab, they don't do all their studies for back 'em up. Sierra juice now the smart and healthy choice for picking them.
For more information, call 077-600-000. Sierra juice,
Epic
the taste
Radio.
of Salone.
This rainy season, enjoy comfort and collabs. Use the BNB Cash app from UOS. You want to send or receive money from your person within Ghana, Guinea, Liberia, Senegal, the Gambia, Canada, and any other place. With the BNB Cash app, you can transfer money anytime, anytime. But wait, so in our update with the monthly service feature, you can buy top up, pay light bill, and book other send them from the comfort of UOS. Download with BNB Cash app now at Google Play or App Store and Start your transaction today. PNB Cash App, you all-in-one solution for comforts and collates. For any inquiry, call in at the number 072 500 000.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
All right, welcome back. You get the opportunity to call on the 079-994-993 number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And when you call, please go straight to the point. We got first caller line already. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, boss. Your name and where you call from, please.
Me na a media person at the report for Radio Shalom. At the recording the call from Weaver.
We did struggle to get you through.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Did you get me?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Your name and where you call from, please.
Yeah, Ibrahim Lahai, a media person at the report for Radio Shalom, and the call from Weaver Force.
All right, welcome, brother. Go ahead.
Very well. I don't carefully listen, AKK, very attentively. You know, I just want to speak to something we just don't happen, and it happened yesterday. Maybe this not they keep for the happen on the radio. We they follow the radio programs every morning before I left for go work. Brewer was expected in the studio in all day. Yesterday, political harass when Fred Mikhail Kruma was also expected in the studio. Come there, be there on 98.1, they do a program you'd expect under. So that thing that if somebody, you don't call somebody, speak. Why even miss him, I feel like yesterday, but he was on another program, you they wait for him. You know, APC gets a lot of people with the talk. If you not say you don't go, you not get for a 10 program, tell them I process for go, just like what did not happen today. You know, away from that, I don't also listen to one of the best speakers, in AKK. For the rest, I'm not able to put which rest actually been go 1,300,000 because Busa I not ever go 1 million. Maybe that just means they talk. So let it try to tell whether Busa they talk about or not the other rest them. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, brother, and for your time for you call in the program. Well, let's we get to realize say Mike Biwa no get to turn up in the program in Sodo Minkailu yesterday as well. But well, life must go on anyway. We must continue. Log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Abakal from Fomex.
Bakal from Fomex. Go ahead, brother.
Really, this government and His Excellency the President, they really misway and they miss their road, and not to lie. If His Excellency the President we want let the economy steady, let the one for let the country able to steady. One, this political stability is a big problem in our country. Then two, then just come and change this money. And when they change the money, instead of them maintain the money where they mix, because then tell we say they mix shattered and battered economy. If then people have count 20,000 bulk, then count 30,000 bulk, then count 50,000 bulk, believe to wait they tell you. Then tell us alone the other pick. Then people have just changed the economy entirely, make the country entirely box up. Come to the APC and AKK with this show. AKK now one of the people in this way deceive we towards the election. When then people here tell me say the tripartite, the this, the ABNC, tell you about Samura Kamara, go meet President Bio, how they don't go dialogue, they don't go sell game, even do an on audio, different things. But today now the tripartite, now the people are in the talk about this tripartite, now in the help we towards the election. When me and you two we the vote to go the room, we sleep.
Okay.
We no say then they can't we vote.
Thank
then
you.
Up till now we they talk about PR system and the government, His Excellency the President still a pin on PR. We sabi the carry out will happen.
Thank
then
you.
when they legitimize this government, talk about 2028. And then people are the same one they will tell Samuel Kamara saying a formal flag bearer. And people are
Thank you.
really they put the party to no level.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. 079-994-993. When you call, please stay within 1 minute and stay to the topic of we discussion this morning. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, boss. Your name is Eric.
Bunting on the line from Kisi.
Hi, from Kisi. Go ahead.
Yeah, people like always they talk about the past and the past governments to Pakaba left rest 60,000. But they think about the salary. Unless in salary you dey buy 2 bag rest, you dey get change. These governments make people and they buy 2 bag rice, don't they get change by make we see. And that's where then they say 200, not be even reach 200. Now 180, so rest you get under 170. But now we assume say 200. Salary may be there more than 500.
600,000 to be specific.
It's 600, yeah. You see, you never forget to keep back rest. Make this government do that with salary, with rest.
Okay.
We they talk now say rest candle. Rest no candle to the standard of people are living. People are strain.
All right.
They suffer. So us then they forget the daily bread. So man they cook don't so then they go wake to keep and sleep so can't eat. Hey bro. Okay, brother.
All right. 07999493. But where they say minimum wages, it doesn't mean say another money they every single union they get. Just like for pay past that, for pay below the amount of money they get. A lot of people, probably if not plenty, where they get above the amount today. So some bank will buy 3-4 bag rice. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. This is my boy from Godrich.
All right, from Godrich. Go ahead, brother.
Yes, but you guess now, you like tell we side in the way APC run this country into austerity. Let's tell we side in day when there was a minister of health when economics is study. Let's tell we side in day where Council Quebec in Boston always bring car will not see one run at street. Let's tell
which one of the boss? You don't get the bosses that you talk about?
Yes, the red ones them where it's ground. We don't ever see them. There was no system.
Okay.
Let's say we also been there when Ebola falls went missing. When they get for raise that into hue and cry all over. Let you realize in economics you have the ratchet effects. Let go and Google and there's a ratchet effect. Prices tend not to come down easily once they have gone up. Now when you ask her about Pakaba in prices versus Anescoma in prices, you know it will answer. If you go back even before Pakaba, the prices were down. That's the ratchet effect. But what we talk about is the real income. What is the real income? That is the income over the prices.
Okay.
So once price reduce, the real income increase. And what would they say now? Under President Bio, the real income don't increase because prices don't go down. Waka fine that 2,000 don't pull. If you get it for 1 month, you shall be almost corporate that one day. This is the savings and the prosperity we are talking about. There's no utopia, even in America, the so-called America, there's no utopia.
Thank you so very much.
But we compare.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. It's 0799949993, the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And when you call, please go straight to the point and strive for stay within 1 minute. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ivan Julius Lee.
Concerned citizen, good morning.
God bless. Ivan, as Mike Briwanokan, he say you be the player and the referee, you advocate on their stuff. But actually, we are the most peaceful because we are full of resilience. But are we the most happiest people in the world? I say, thinking or waiting about that too. I would like for me to give me the status of the happiest people in the world. Waiting with any research. Two, President will promise me which when he can, and he gets this toll road off. We make gelatin and make with local produce, then so expensive. Even the local rice, country rice, when they produce now, they are partly imported rice. I would like for me to help me on the other side. Three, this water fine boss. We are not treated fairly. Government don't tell we say no to the youth. But where worker find come, we should tell them the private sector, we don't invest in transportation. Then give it and say enough for you starting. We don't do all what it takes for make them vehicle run and make money.
All right.
Then sell CLG water fine 24. Then sell
so no push away from the conversation. Yeah, I'll talk about it in AKK. Don't discuss.
Yeah, no, that's how they try for too. I would like for no all them thing there. So
thank you.
In terms of this administration, before we progress, we need to progress. This bill administration has failed us woefully.
Thank you very much. I will surely pen down your questions there. Wait for when the communications person at State House or probably somebody from the Ministry of Information, then I will ask on your behalf. Yeah? Thank you so much. 0799949993. Logo line again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ivan.
Good morning, boss.
Yeah, thank you very much. Namta from Central.
Go ahead, brother.
Ivan, at the time the Lord we pray to God and two party and a deceitful party them. You know mean good for we. I mean God, where God get it for a plea, and the tree they get come out. Because when you listen to submission, they're not honest. If you read this, and that's what be happening. When you read this, let's say KK in submissions. There's opposition. If you can't help you compete for them better. But now, at the time I say, from Jawadi to the say, the two problems with the party are there. When APC in that power, everybody they pray God, APC not succeed. When everybody in that power, APC they pray God, they don't succeed. Even the civil servant there, but come there, they need a party. We everybody show the APC civil servant there, they don't undermine the system. So I'll tell you about how this country will go, my brother.
Yeah.
Honesty no day. God try no day. True no day. So the way we God go pray, God pull them people overnight. Don't you?
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. It's 0799949. I think we will take two more calls and try for up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Marion Precious George, all set for the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Logo online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, howdy morning.
Fine, boss. Your name will say the call, please.
Ibrahim from Regent.
All right, Ibrahim, go ahead.
Yeah, a caller they call this now we see then two party are they not good for you, and that's not a fact. I remember at the time we then buy ferry from Senegal. We then two am from Senegal to Salon. Till now, not the about them ferry then they. Yeah, and we they talk about like to side been there now only Freetown, Makeni, Kenema, Kailang, Kono, Bo. They all be the same for light. Now you know to development. Why now? The stronghold and normal the big light. The other side dark. At that time they will experience Chinese lights. That old type light what they call fefe lamp. Then to the all will be the getter during the next time in the area then. So we really need tangible development as alone. A abandon Bumbuna. A gold rent generator in Nigeria. At the end we know it will pay the Kantika. At the for 2012 election, I work out the car power shift. Or I just keep up in promise. Look at the debt. Look the meter the way they come. So we don't get meters where they at the end where they can't charge you, they pay little amount. But look what to the top up. Anything way SFP do right now, and then give the way. Because if the meter they are not been there, they're not able to charge you the way they did. Thank
you
very much.
Thank you so very much, brother. 079994993. We'll take one last call and try for up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Already here and make we pick the call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ivan.
Commander Jibu, good morning.
Ivan, God bless Epic Radio. God bless some of our way stand for the people and the country.
Amen.
Because every inch of we get for their account. Ivan, then two political parties. I want to remind me, brother, AKK, who want to come here. Some of we want to talk them here, or we go feel pain. For all what the excellency they talk, if they see that he was decently happening good, even the former president was in the Syria talk, but this is a reflect to the ordinary people, AKK. So AKK, from where this government can, opposition, what thing I understand that what thing they talk so what people they suffer. With the enemy, why not they reflect to nobody?
Okay.
But anyway, we not them to party. Never say we get for the account. Now I can take one program. If you say everything not better, no come on you. Say back SLPP not better. But we not if this country has better, what get for action? If this country has calmed down, ordinary people not just saying. God give us to Namo. Take me not the call for no party. Me the call for the country.
Thank you.
The country,
thank you very much. Thank you very much,
Commander
Commander Jibo. I guess, well, I don't say this, I will visit Waterloo very soon. Well, the one place where I wish for go. I mean, because of the Casada Brigade Radio Waterloo. Anyways, we don't pick no more call again. We don't take one last call. AKK, summarize in 1 minute of all the calls then.
1 minute?
Yes. Just a sorry, AKK.
Firstly, I want to tell plenty thank you to the one that wouldn't take the time for participate in this all important program. This is exactly what yourself they do as a Sierra Leonean. This is not like a civic duty for participate into the governance of your country. One thing I want to make very clear, and I say this: the worst form of the APC are the best of SLPP. We better pass SLPP from here till next world. Far. With man say, or in Latin and say, reps ipsa loquitur. Let the facts speak for themselves. How we left Salon and Eskroma left her to today, and so he did today.
Okay.
That's the point. However, one thing we want to hammer on, because you almost don't say 1 minute.
You don't spend your minutes on
let we not forget say the quiet of Sierra Leoneans not mean say na peaceful then peaceful. Don't understand this reality.
Okay.
Because if they try to pinpoint me, say this is reality, they na paper, and I want me the international community self know that. Sierra Leoneans are not peaceful. We are quiet. Not because we said we must mean say we happy. Not because we not talk amidst all these ill vices. Means say everything is bright and beautiful for us. No. Just that Sierra Leoneans were resilient. But however, when Sierra Leoneans don't resolve say enough is enough. Now Salo you see, now woman come on a treat against Fode Sanko.
Thank you.
For tell you say when Saloma not tell you say I don't tire, genuinely he don't tire. And we they reach at that point.
So what we're hoping for, the Tawi people entitled and go put onto elections, not for
we are saying
AKK, the Tawi people entitled and put onto election come 2028, not for Common Street.
And thus, if they put her into election 2028,
that's the best thing to
make the
will. Sorry.
I agree. Thus, if the people they don't tire, they say we know they go na treat. We need to do anything. We they go prove with vexation at the ballot box. Do ya this time around? We are not deny again the people them then will. We are not deny them again the rights. We are not deny them again the choice, or else they not go take on.
All right, so we believe here at Epic Radio, we believe in peace and people. And I mean, if you don't feel okay, go use them through the ballot box. I mean, you not get anywhere for share in our ideology or whatever thing we believe in at Epic Radio. We believe in peace, and that's what we're preaching. Thank you very much, AKK, and I will say this on here, the Epic Fiesta, November 8th, AKK. I mean, you therefore promise people of Salon say they for be part of the Epic Fiesta, AKK.
I honestly not just get for the part of I equally want to be part of the planning team.
Thank you
because
very
that
much.
don't show say I go fully involved.
Thank you
I
very
will
much.
be there, and by the special grace of God, I'll be a key partner.
So this is what we're going to do. Like every guest, I mean, therefore get a commitment for be part of the Epic Fiesta come November. Thank you so very much. And of course, before I go with B&B Cash App, you can send or receive money anywhere or anytime. Just download the B&B Cash App today on Google Play Store for Android users or App Store for iPhone users. For any inquiries, you can call our customer service on 072-500-00. Thank you very much for attempt for being part of the first edition of the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. I beg your pardon. Enjoying Marion Pressure George for the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Thanks to beautiful callers. Thanks to the one and self we send the message via Facebook live page. The one and self we look on Slick Television. Thank you so very much. I'll talk to you again Monday. But before I go, entertainment and sports lined up for you. Marion Pressure George all set for the second segment. I'll talk to you again next week Monday. My name is Evangelist Lee, and stay tuned tomorrow for international review and of course for a review of the week with Reginald Brano Jukutsa and Usman Mara. Till then, I'm Evangelist Lee. Bye bye.
activity and wants to celebrate with you. Stay with us and enjoy 1x free bet, a weekly reward just for you. Sign up at 1xbet.sl with promo code 3SL to get a 200% welcome bonus up to 2,800 leones. Bet on the correct score from Tuesday to Monday and get a guaranteed free bet. Millions already winning. Join your friends and experience the thrill of victory with 1x free bets.
Orange money go to good, don't come for you. Businessman and businesswoman, he don't come for you.
This time again, me delivery guy no dey give me all the money, and I dey lost track of all me payments them. How I supposed to run business like this?
Why you not register for Orange Money Kotoku?
Kotoku?
If you get small business na salon, this na your chance for make you upgrade am. Orange Money dey introduce Kotoku na business line for all business dem. Kotoku no dey yaba. Whether you na cookery seller, trader, barber, bike man or keke rider, this na una chance for receive payments directly to your Kotoku wallet from your customer dem. And the best part na Orange Money go pay you commission for receive payments na your Kotoku wallet. Cash out for free na any Orange Money office, franchise or kiosk point. Kotoku wallet na your business in better one. For register for Kotoku wallet, dial #144*8*10#.
Epic Radio.
Good morning. Welcome to your Thursday edition of Sports Update this morning with me, Mohammed Tobikago, and into some of the updates. Brentford don't confirm, say they don't part ways with Jan Wisa, pardon me, we don't join Newcastle, and the transfer window still open, and this night a player way don't make a lot of contribution to Brentford, but they don't decide for find a new way. So Dean Hunting don't become the first player for get more interception and good clearance for Real Madrid after Sergio Ramos be making debut for the club. We've been joining Real Madrid from Sevilla. So the young Spanish man don't be a very good figure in the white colors of Real Madrid. So Kai Havertz don't sustain another new knee injury. We go rule him out for a very long time. And this is a very big blow to the German international as he been just like recover from a lengthy injury, but he don't face the sideline again. Mohamed Salah been named the Premier League Professional Footballer of the Year as he don't become the first player for win this award 3 consecutive times. The Electoral Appeals Committee be don't hold SLFA the August elections result. So the Sierra Leone Football Association Electoral Committee be don't deliver the ruling will be applied by the presidential candidate Aminata Bangura and ex-official with regards for nullify the elections. But according to the Electoral Appeals Committee, they say they don't get any reason for nullify the elections as everything will happen in Lunge being go according to the statutes of the SLFA. And finally, former England manager winner Gareth Southgate don't win a honorary award for his contribution into football in the United Kingdom. For this morning, I always will get inside sports update.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to your fourth edition of the Entertainment Update here on the Epic Morning Show with me, Big Daddy. Inside with news this morning, American music magazine Billboard has released its list of top 50 best Afrobeat song of all time. The list curated by Billboard staff ranked Two-Face controversial hit African Queen as the number 1 best Afrobeat song of all time. Moving on, last night after a series of begging, Wizkid right-hand man by Pella winner DJ Tunes, well, he pull up on Pella in live stream, and why is the video on the live stream? Pella beg for let him call Wizkid, so he go talk to him on FaceTime for the first time. Well, after so much pleading, DJ Tuned agree and then put a call. Well, the first one be like network, the second one, third time, and of course, fans them already will be there on the live begin. So if Wizkid pick, some man even say like that if Wizkid pick, and of course, finally Wizkid never pick. According to Discovery, Wizkid was watching the live, but he never wanted to be part. And before now, Pella done the big Wizkid for appear and do live stream with town for help boost in ambition. And moving away, former Sledu president, pilot CPO, of course, be get this for say to Prezo Kroma regarding the move way in do. According to CPO, say Prezo Kroma, the DJ's president, you feel like a right for let you go for represent RFM on the meeting. That's now one of the questions. It's a DJ's union president for be neutral, so everything go able to work with the DJs union without any bias. Well, so many people of course not be agree on this one with pilots, but anyway, let's see how this get for end up. And moving away from that, Daft Music presents Gaddafi the rapper. Well, a drop on news one way and called This Caution, and of course this night freestyle this. And away from there, well, guess up as you fave all these. So ladies and gentlemen, the legends will be out, and guess what, October 11, of course, 7 p.m. FSSG Hall. Don't just hear it, let's live it. So Epic Radio is bringing the oldies for all the Gen Zs, the old and you know now. Let's come together and let's party. This is not the first time Oldies Corner is coming to you live from Epic Radio, and FSSG Hall get for be a place where you know go one for me. So let's gather October 11, and just away from there, let's be ready again for the Fiesta Season 2. Of course, we all know what's will happen 2024. I mean, this year, 2025, is going to be one of its kind. And this time, we decide for start from 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So you could bring the family, let them come and get the best time. I mean, food, drinks, music, the environment is very nice. So the beginning go play, and of course at 7 you go take them home. They're ready for the main thing. We will go there till the wee hour. So don't be late. This now one event where you no need for miss. 8th November 2025, Paradise City, Aberdeen Beach Road. Time 12 p.m. Let's go and have fun. And finally this morning, Serenian artist GQ of course has a new entry and song titled Gimme a Giu. Well, the brother man all the way from Tonkolili has to drop this one for us. Let's enjoy Gimme a Giu GQ. Thank you. This is all I get for you this morning.
OneXBet presents an exciting world of entertainment. In the OneX games, you will find Crash, Dice, Apple of Fortune, Money Wheel, and other exciting games with many chances to win big wins. Go to the website onexbet.sl or app, enter promo code GAMESL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 leons plus 150 free spins. Fun to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
Buy that stuff for yourself, buy top up for yourself. Choose the orange honey booty and no worry.
Tire for one under rain just for go buy top up. With orange money, you no need for do am again. If rain dey come o, the sun also, or you just want for sit down cozy inside your house, you can buy top up right from your phone. Dial #144 *5#. You no need for observe the weather, vet traffic, or threaten and long queue them again. Orange Money they put the power in your hand. Will they allow you for buy top up anytime, any side? Simply use the Orange Money app or dial #144*5# for buy top up for yourself.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
I hope that our visitors would listen to the song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombe pa, lamba doba, lamba de la. Tila loba, la dombamba, tila na. We had a little riot in this town. The headline it got, you'll swear the whole island was burning down. But I had to laugh when a visitor turned and said, what the fuss about? This happens in New York every day. You know our sportsmen are rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that.
Steve Jobs once said, the work where you do go fill a large part of your life, and the only way for be truly satisfied now for do waiting you believe say na great work, and the only way for do great work now for love waiting you they do. If you not find am yet, I say continue for look, not settle, as with all the matters of the art, you go know where you find am. Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, where they come to you on 99.3 FM, Slick TV, Channel 37, Choice FM, Radio Garden, and Surf on Facebook. Mina, your host, Marion Precious George. And inside the show this morning, we talk about the alarming use of tramadol among young people, and we ask the question, what the government to do about this? And Chief Minister David Moina Senge leads Saloon delegation to TCAD 9 na Japan. And also National Tourist Board don't call for immediate action on waste management. All of the stories plus the review of various newspapers, they inside the show this morning. And like all time I get inside the studio, me studio panelists, them will go join me for discuss the issues we don't make mention of. Now this I go make welcome James Kamaramane and Reginald Brian Ojukutusoya. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Marion Precious George. Good morning to we fantastic listeners. And good morning to our esteemed viewers of the Epic Morning Show. It's a pleasure, like all the time, for the Nadi program.
Okay, Manuel.
Yes, good morning, Marion. Good morning, everyone. We listen to Epic Radio and the one we watch yourself now Facebook.
Okay, we'll get away with the go to the review of various newspapers. And may first take this morning, now the Concord Times newspaper top story reads, Waterloo welcomes Rokel Commercial Bank. And a big banner headline, worsening drug crisis, over 198 Kush-related deaths in 8 months. Pardon list scandal, did APC submit names of the dead? That's a question asked on the front page. And Sierra Leonean students abroad stranded as stipend remain unpaid. President Bio appoints new clerk of parliament. All of the stories and more than at the front page of the Concord Times newspaper this morning.
From the Concord Times newspaper, we move to the Independent Observer's newspaper. We get fixing education, Sierra Leone's strongest weapon against corruption. There is a photo of the ACC Commissioner Francis Ben Kelfala, and also we get Mano River Union, Tongo Bompe Road reconstruction starts 2026. RAIC CSOs move to reactivate access to information coalition. When progress leaves people behind. And finally, the series continue. Mr. President, can we talk? Part 223. All of this and more, then are the Independent Observers.
Away from the Independent Observer, take the satellite newspaper. A very big banner headline reads, as debate over PR system eats up, former NP justifies proportional representation. You see the photo of former Member of Parliament Honorable Robin Fale on the front page. And also ahead of 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, SLFA President offers Southern Arena as Leonsters training camp. And also to enhance public safety and crime prevention, SLP installs CCTV camera across McKinney. Finally, NACIT records 30% membership growth, and you go find all the stories inside the satellite newspaper publication for today.
And my final take this morning, the Awoko newspaper, it gets a big banner headline, top story, EGTC accuses EDSA of owing 589 million new loans, seek independence in power sector operations. We also get rising underground water in Freetown Cemetery raises fear of a groundwater contamination. There is a photo of one of the cemeteries where water full up, and also we have FQSE enrollment soar to 3.1 million people. Education Minister Saki. There is a photo of Conrad Saki, Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education.
Away from that, I take the exclusive when I may final take this morning. Top story, VP, Ministry of Communication, Technology and Innovation donates 13 computers and internet connection to Destiny Christian Academy. A big banner headline, APC NPs backlog salaries paid. Honorable Abdul Kagbo cries for mayor, councillors backlog payment. And finally, Sierra Leone named among nations with lowest fuel price. You will see a photo of Brahma Balua Koma, Director General for NPRA, on the front page. And Lunge Power Development constructs 6 houses in Medina Town. All of the stories and more day now the exclusive newspaper publication this morning. I don't see quite some interesting stories on the front page of the exclusive and also the satellite newspaper. And this will get to do with Sierra Leone naming Sierra Leone for the part of the nations then we get the lowest fuel price according to the Director General for NPRA. It's a good news for the country, but looking at how this don't reflect.
Now the sub-region or na Africa?
It's a lowest price of fuel among nations.
Wow. So Marion, for me, I think it's we get for look at the people that we make the assessment and all, because when you check at the sub-region, the one really close to Guinea and Liberia, I think we feel more expensive than in two countries and they combined. So among nations, I wonder how they compare we own with Ghana, how they compare with fuel with Nigeria, how they compare with fuel with countries like Ivory Coast and Senegal. So like I say, I will have to do a thorough research on that one for ascertain that particular comment. But for the one that I can tell you categorically clear, which I'm fully aware about, is that our fuel is more expensive than that of Guinea and Liberia. That I will say that. So for me, then say we get the lowest price among nations. Yes, it could be right or wrong again. I make I say, because maybe we fuel cheaper past other nations them. But if we know specifically that if now West Africa, if now Africa, because let's say if even we get 2 or 3 countries that we there ahead of among nations, yes, we our fuel is cheaper than those nations that we there ahead of. Okay. So we get for look at one the assessment we then do proper and see as to whether look at the credibility aspect of them. And also, I think say some of the reports are good, made and specify and clearly if now West Africa you talk about, if not the sub-region, if not Africa, if not the world, then people know that it's in the world. But when you just say among, it makes it very much vague and it kind of difficult to make we ascertain as to waiting exactly the point in the point this point to us. But I think it's a good news. We've seen the price of fuel going down. We believe say for go down more than past a day. So there is a commitment to that. So let's just see how things unfold, Mario.
Yeah, perhaps now how the newspaper one for puts the story. But anyways, we go deep into
a
particular.
So that we will
go
people
dig,
out there for
we go dig deeper into the particular story. But there is another eye-catchy one, man, in the Concord Times newspaper. We don't make the news for this past few days. We I don't see this guy for doing Sierra Leone students them way they abroad we stranded in terms of the stipend, especially the one there where they study now Russia. They issued out a press statement talking about the stipend we they not get it for the 2024-2025 academic year, and this don't they make them they face serious challenge.
Yes, Marion, this is true because myself me go to the two press releases, the one from the students them from Russia. They say they don't try all avenues for CC their stipends have been paid. And they call on humanitarian government, journalists, and other people then for see how they can come on board for help them. And they say without the stipend and they're not able to survive. And they also even mention say because of the issue where Russia they get with the wall, they pay it and able for send money for themselves. So it's very difficult for them. So they only hope on government for subsidize for them, for help them. And on the other hand, government self may reply them say. And normally they expect the issue for escalate for even come to the public media, the public notice that the number one that the issue come to the media.
But the people
according to they're
stranded and them
just they are stranded. But
if they don't try all possible,
the authorities are not even look at the people, the students and constraint. Living in a foreign country, they study, especially you don't get a means of income. It's very very difficult for you to survive. I think that they suffer from.
Especially at this kind of time, as you make mention of the
and Russia they get a lot of issues with the world. So as the students say, the parents are not able to send from their money, and so it's difficult. So the only hope now they want the government, and the government don't they make this kind those lack issues about them problem, and they don't want to act very fast, so that make them bring and come to the media, and the government on the other hand, as I say, the embassy. The way they represent Russia, say they normally expect the issue for come to the limelight. And I feel say because of the authorities and delay in solving or meeting the challenges of these students there, and they don't go very impatient. And one key thing they also mention in that press release and say they're very close to taking their exams. And so if they're not able to do certain things and they're not able to access their way into these universities, they're able to meet the financial responsibilities and colleges. And so this is very, very difficult. Okay. So me not fully say government for still the complain why they work out on the media. I think they need to act fast. It's not about procrastinating now, it's about what they will do. Okay. So I would call upon them for see how they can able to act very fast and solve this issue so that those students that within Russia go for get their stipends and get all the financial meet the financial obligations there at the various colleges that we did in Russia.
Okay, away from that, make we look at the stories where I make mention of earlier on. We first one we take a look at now the one where get to do with the Chief Minister Dr. David Moina Senge leading a delegation to TICAD 9 Japan, and during the day one of the engagement. Do a summary of the people them we meet with and the plans them we they make or then get meeting for as a way for develop Sierra Leone in several sectors. They make mention of meeting with the UN Security Secretary General where they spoke and then talk about reforming Security Council. They also make mention of meeting with various stakeholders them for talk about education, talk about innovation and several other things them way say go help boost the country economy and same so change the lives of people them and especially young people them way don't they wait for a very long time for see opportunities like this, and this particular visit or this particular delegation where he lead be supposed for be led by the president, but a step in the shoes of the president for lead the delegation for meet with world leaders them for talk about issues where they affect the world and various continents them and say how those other continents them or other countries can able for help Sierra Leone for push in terms of the president in Big Five game changes. I'll start with Reginald on this particular visit and how what it means to Salon and how best we can able for incorporate the things them where the chief minister don't go talk about Sierra Leone to the rest of the world.
Well, thank you very much, Marion. I think I will start by giving background for this T card. Because now the Tokyo International Conference on African Development, and this is a summit where the Japanese government can get, yearly with African leaders for go and discuss business ideas, developmental ideas, and all of that things. And the enforced summit was held back in 1993 in Tokyo. Now, let me get the first summit, and that will be the 9th conference. And every year, it's something that they can hold. And when you look at the one this year, Marion, there is a lot of leaders. The president of Ghana is there. John Rami Mahama Ramaphosa from South Africa. The president of Senegal, Umar Faye, Dede as well. And most of other world leaders, all the president of Nigeria, in fact, even Bola Tinubu. So I asked myself a question. A meeting that is well more strategic, and all, with no hard feelings, with no disrespect to the office of the chief minister or the chief minister in particular, the president, considering the fact that almost 95% of world leaders, they part of the summit, then you ask yourself a question: why is the president not, in this very crucial and important summit? And all, and when maybe somebody go on for questions, the president, yes, can delegate, but if you look at other summits there when the presidents don't pay visits to and all, and then you compare this one now where almost all the top leaders in Africa, like I say, 90 to 95%. I just don't call some of the presidents away visibly, I don't see. It tells you that without putting any, but this is a very, very much important thing. Now, if the president is not there, another school of thought will tell you, say, if the president is not attending, then what about the office of the vice president or the vice president? Yes, because we know, say, the vice president, they assume the role immediately when maybe the president gets other things will come
what
up.
if the vice president gets another engagement?
Well, now that's how they say. Well, it is not clear here. The vice president is home. The president is home as at this moment. As we know, they are in country. They are not out of the country. Yeah, and like I said, this is a world summit, about 3-day summit. I saw the NP, the commission now, they were already in charge of NPRA, National Petroleum Regulatory Authority, Balua. I see other few ministers every day, and the chief minister. I'm not saying the chief minister is not representing us well. I don't want people to get me wrong here. But like I just say, Marion.
We don't use foresee president's bill going to those summits or going other countries for attend. Important
yes. So I just look at the importance of this particular summit, which almost get the attention of all the leaders in Africa. Mike, this is not for West Africa. This is for Africa. Yeah. And then the president no go. Well, maybe the president go say, for the past 2 weeks I don't go. Almost 7 countries in Africa and all. This ECOWAS and all. So the president will have to comment on that. But again, we've seen what the chief minister did. I've seen a lot of pictures of the chief minister and other leaders in Africa. I see some even blogging page and they bash at the chief minister that is only there to take pictures and all, and enough for just they take pictures with another world leader.
But how true is that the chief minister only went there for take pictures?
No, I'm just saying this is what the bloggers are saying.
The chief minister don't they play in the country, especially for the government.
The chief minister in office now a very senior office, mark you, and then like they say, these are not my thoughts. These are what the bloggers out there are saying. Maybe they do this forget numbers, forget likes and comments and reactions and all, because I see I'm now multiple. So in fact, bloggers are even posting pictures with Tinubu, in picture with the Ghana president, in picture with the president of Senegal, and then in picture with the chairman also for the UN Security Council. So these are some of the things that they've said so far. But I believe, Marion, of course, the chief minister don't talk about the president in priority, in Big Five game changer, how far he don't go time. And also he discussed on the day one on things that we feel like say we as a country we need now. And also it's a summit we always can bring forth good fruit at the end of the day, when every leader can go making presentation. If there is a need for make the TCAD summit come in and help with finance, then they can come in as well. But I mean, let's just see what happens today. Again, the summit will continue. At the climax of every other thing, again, the chief minister will have to revert back to the president and tell him
absolutely
how far he passed.
The chief minister and also the only person with the part of the delegation.
Yes,
and
we get
other people there.
About 6 or 7 of them. I don't see.
People them will be the part of the delegation, and them all expect in as much as the chief minister go, therefore come explain to the president waiting happen at the summit. All those other people with the part of the delegation also get the responsibility for do exactly waiting them don't agree on as part of the summit as way for boost the various sectors then.
Yes, it's true, Marion, because this kind of summit now not to just ordinary summit, just regional they say. Me no one for look at the personality we go there, because it should not be strange to us whether chief minister will represent the president or not. It's normally happening in every administration in every countries. Sometimes president can decide not to go attend certain programs. He can decide for send somebody else so if he can go represent them. This few time I just take back to what may happen at Kenema. We may get the presidential town hall meeting. By the end of the day, President Bio not go, but he may send the chief minister for stand in a position for go.
Yeah.
So it's not a strange thing to us. But however, don't go to the importance of the summit, because TCAD now a well-recognized conference where I see them can host presidents them from Africa for see how they can talk on investment, technology, capacity building, business opportunities. So even if when the chief minister go with different delegations, people from different institutions, that it help for see how they can for build international connections more. We are in a cable for get more investors them for come to the country, for see how they can bring businesses come to the country. And TCAD also they focus on those things because those are the 3 key fundamental principles that we hold our conference day that I mentioned: the investment, capacity building, businesses. And as I say, Africa does benefit a lot from Japan when it comes to development. And so going there, I think Sierra Leone pulls for benefit a lot from them. But again, sometimes they say these programs, so people they go, we authorities, and they go, when they come back, they come back with message.
Okay.
But it's more of time, talk.
Yeah, looking at those, I just want to say, looking at those engagements,
yes.
Several engagements since President Bio take up power, in the travel, people like you say, the president, they travel too much, but looking at the effect those engagements they create in the lives of Sierra Leone, or the country to be specific, it kind of limited.
It's the limited. It's very, very, it's sleep. We know they see the reality. Maybe some of these projects that we will see emanate from those conferences where they come out. We don't know, because perhaps they don't come out and tell us. But as I say, in reality, we are not seeing it, because as I say, there are conferences there. I say Africa, they benefit a lot. There's a space for Africa. We are in the people for presenting investment, environment, and business opportunities to these conferences. And when you present them, you have investors there to say, okay, I want to invest in your country on mining, on electricity, on agriculture. Maybe we don't know. These are some of the benefits where the government, where the country they enjoy, each country they enjoy. But in as much as doing things and they impact on the life of the ordinary citizens, and I still will not see. Okay. We are still not seeing these things. Even though if they are coming, let's say, okay, they are coming for what is what, they are coming to Sierra Leone to invest, yes. But how it impacts the life of the ordinary Sierra Leoneans? Okay. What's our cost of living? How Sierra Leoneans then they live? Look at the life of Sierra Leoneans then. What did they happen? What type of development infrastructure? These are many things we need to ask questions. A few days or a few months ago, we see people they go about electricity. Poor electricity. Well, now at least we can't say, but at least it's more reasonable now for we say at least we get electricity somehow. But again, Sierra Leoneans need more. We need more. Our leaders should not be just going and coming. We can't really talk, but we need more action. Action for the end. It should be seen in the life of Sierra Leoneans them, or the ordinary Sierra Leoneans them.
Away from that topic, they will look at the alarming use of tramadol among young people them in the country, and we ask the question, what the government don't do about them? And of course, we are aware of the fact, say, the government don't make several strides as a way for condemn the use of hard drugs in the country, but a lot of Sierra Leoneans believe, say, much has not been done. And the way it comes to sectors, them we're supposed to put a stop or minimize some of the use of them drugs here. You get weak enforcement of them laws, them, and the corruption where they in terms of the illicit trade and all of those things. Tramadol, of course, we all know, say, a medicine where they for cure pain, for relieve person from pain, and several things the way a doctor can prescribe. But often at times when they see young people them, they in the habit of buying tramadol for other purposes, like for relieve them from stress and other things that we no advisable by doctors or medical practitioners. And tramadol is one drug where somebody not for buy just so if forget prescription from doctor, but now the contrary we they see inside Sierra Leone, as a lot of young people they take tramadol for make them feel high. And several reports and don't come away. They talk about the level at which young people they in the habit of taking tramadol for other purposes, we not to medical purpose. And we know, say, pharmacy board now one of the institutions them we supposed for the regulate the sale or the sale of some of these drugs them. We they see a lot of street peddlers, drug peddlers, with pharmacy board on the go against in collaboration with the Sierra Leone police and other sector them, but the enforcement of the laws them or for chase drug peddlers out of the streets, it kind of limited and not effective. At the end of the day, don't they cause a lot of sales of tramadol anywhere, even behind the counter, out of the counter in the streets, and side the way somebody not supposed to sell those drugs as well, and they sell them. This brings us to the question about the implementation of or the enforcement of laws then by the government and institution them we supposed for they put eye on this particular issue of people using those drugs for the wrong purpose, especially tramadol, where a lot of people don't turn eyes to after Kush, the highest intake of drugs right now, not tramadol, Reginald.
Yes, thank you so much, Marion. So one factor I want for establish now, so that generally, you know, say tramadol is not a ban, it's not a substance that is banned by the Pharmacy Board of Sierra Leone and all. Now a substance we legal and all, but the I think the problem would get now the abuse of this particular drug when at tramadol. We notice people and they don't use them for other means than like you made mention, and it only pose some serious threats and a lot of things. I think even on the turn we young people into things that we making it look funny, sleeping. Sometimes they go sit down or just ignore and all, because instead of it, they're not. This is a drug where you only for take away them prescribe them for you and all. That means maybe you get extreme pain and other things. Them as well, we doctor or pharmacist then go say, okay, because you feel this kind of way, take them go prescribe them. But now people they take out without prescription, and the rates actually really lost people have now, due to the take of tramadol, kush, and other illegal substances, alarming, you know. So I think for me, you ask a question, waiting governments on the door about this. You ask two questions here: has government been really proactive enough in the fight against this drug? What has been the role of pharmacy board and all? Because huge amount or huge substance like this, huge scale of the can of the country, how then they monitor them pharmacy also?
Apart from the pharmacy, the drug peddlers,
the peddlers, and they can't
how much they deal with those peddlers as
because
for,
now one of the
reduce them at the street.
Now one of the
even they use megaphones.
Now one of the Mario, now one of the sickening. You go to Lumley, for example, you go or you dey inside bus. Not even inside them bus now, then public transport. So man go there, you don't take this for pain for that, you not go through it, you not read medicine, you not sabi nothing. And these are things that are killing people. What has been the enforcement? And it's not that the pharmacy board not they see them because the people are not wearing masks. Then they go na them busy place and the Eastern Police, Lumley, Jue, Junction. I don't talk about the side outside crowd and you go circular road, you see them. So I think and Mario they can get then they get in substance there also. So it speaks to the fact that proper monitoring from the pharmacy board not done they happen. It could have been good to get some of them, but the policy unless they get permission for speak on this and this issue, then they go talk on that. But again, what has been their monitoring role? Because monitoring is key in this and all. Are we just going to sit until it don't come out of another thing we can put measures them in place? These are some of the honest questions we get for ask yourself. Because the rate at which it's not only tramadol, but like I you say, medicine them, drug them, and then drug them in them for be stored aside away. A cool, they get the right temperature. People in the work out medicine on the sun. And all that make me, no matter how I sick my own, I don't go buy medicine to post when I bag it, put I all and I answer I won't have to go to pharmacy because the medicine ever be preserved and they under the right condition before ever the person take her. But majority of the medicine and they be exposed to sun, to other things them as well, and the people are not even make the right prescription, and this is killing people slowly. So I think what we are doing now is to raise the awareness. Okay. Pharmacy board, we know say una not to, like for say una not the see or una not the hear, but I think it's time to act now. It's time to reduce the intake of tramadol. It's time to reduce the drug peddlers that are waiting at the street. It's time to reduce, and even drugs that will expire. Some of them people need to sell them, and we know say so not all man goes, not all man they read and all. So the issues are really many, and I think say pharmacy board really get for up their game in these measures for ensure say Marion we reduce, because we'll not be able to stop it, but let's reduce it drastically so that we people out there will be safe from any further harm from the drug yaso.
Mane, is it rather too late for enforce the laws, especially on tramadol, for make institution like pharmacy board able for put measures in place for ensure say people no sell tramadol na street, but if person want tramadol, if you get either a prescription, doctor prescription, or go over the counter na pharmacy.
If you ask whether it's too late or too early, one go on for stand on say it all late. And to be honest enough with as a Sierra Leonean, you know, not to today without the say pharmacy board don't they stand against illegal drugs or those drugs we people that they take away, they make them high or what have you. But not to today we get sometimes we meet about pepper doctor, make pepper doctor come on the street, then wage that kind of crusade, people that come on the street where they sell medicine, you see them pull them. What happen again? We begin see that again. So not to today pharmacy board don't they take the stand against the things that would happen, you know, and how far we don't go with for wage crusade against illegal drugs like tramadol. Not to today tramadol they come. We be use them don't take tramadol before kush come, and so when the kush come, they become treated they get them called pampas water, and we use them to take out. You know, they take and say they'll begin to eat tramadol. Now tramadol people we use them to take. They die now gone. The guy gone. The fever like say na swimming pool now me tramadol before kush come. So tramadol be done a day in existence before kush come. What did they do with tramadol? No, nothing. Because if they may do something, at least they're affordable for pull off the market. But it is still there. You know, and you not get this associated with still this policy that before they buy certain drugs, you fork out doctor prescription over the counter before they sell you drugs. But now you go ask for tramadol over the they give you. They not even ask you who that's sending for them. How you want for take
even from before so now we know say if you go self na pharmacy for buy syringe, then go ask you so many questions which you buy for, and if you get prescription or whatnot, then go ask you if you're not a medical person. But now it seems for be like you go just like any ordinary person for go purchase them things and they can sell and give.
So it's sometimes it's painful, sometimes when they talk about these issues. There are people where they take salary on a monthly basis, no say they get a duty, they get a responsibility towards the office, towards the institution. They are still not doing their work. They are neglecting their duty. It's painful, you know. It's very, very painful. Because not to today, without they talk about any things they are. Not to today. You go see if a pharmacist they sell give drugs to somebody will not call prescription. Where you know these are sensitive drugs they ask for. You don't ask for prescription. You just give because you want to sell and business you do. It's wrong. So we just continue for the talk. We will talk on today. Next year we'll continue for talk the same thing and not to be done if the authorities do not take the right measures. Then.
Okay, away from that topic today, we look at a final one before we take calls inside the show, as the National Tourist Board also don't call for immediate action on waste management. They make this call inside a notice or a press release where them issued out quite recently, USAI, then call upon relevant government agencies, municipal authorities, environment body them, civil society organization them, and private sector partner them for urgently activate and enforce their respective mandates in waste management and urban sanitation. And this come about as a result of the kind of excess dirty within the sea in our beaches, especially the Lumley Beach during the rains. A lot of plastic bottles, plastic then at the beach, and according to the release, this now as a result of people throwing the waste and garbage inside the gutter them wherein they come, and all of that where the rain wash them away, they go settle na the beaches, and then don't they clean, then they conduct everyday cleaning of the beaches. But whenever we get a heavy rain, after the rain, you go see a lot of plastic waste na the beaches, and this then say now a call for concern and calling on sectors including the municipality for take action as well for salvage this issue. Reginald.
Yes, thank you so much, Marion. I watched this press release from the pharmacy board and also the tourist board, sorry, National Tourist Board and the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, raising awareness. The last time the National Tourist Board put them say for a week, then they spend over 45,000 millions, which is 45 million only on cleaning the beach and all weekly. Now in our money then they spend. And even when you go through the press release where they pull on the 20th, then state and clearly that despite efforts where they don't put in place for the clean the beach weekly, for also the clean for the engage the bar owners them, still the issues then remain for daily. But the question again where I will continue for ask, sometimes not about pointing fingers. We know say the tourist board and the Ministry of Tourism and then they in charge for look at or supervise the activities of the beach, and see say them put proper monitoring. At some point, we get in trash can there with me put along the beach. So I person go deposit in sometimes the worker you don't buy in rubber drink, you don't go. But now you see you go to the beach. Then
this particular waste not from the beach they come out according to the release. Now
yes, now they can. Now people let it go dump. People let it go dump and dot today.
Water wherein they come, they wash and go into the beach.
Again, now the other thing I they can too. Sometimes the one they really live around the beach where net come. When they taking dirty, pull and you can empty at the beach. Forgetting that when you can empty at the beach, really water they come out and back na land. And or wake out on land, they make the beach. If not seaweed, we all know say the seaweed can come. Of course, now say if you go to the beach, you see seaweed. Then you understandable now season and they don't get control over them. They only go up for because the seaweed it's natural, it's something that comes. And when season on come, when season on done, you need to see seaweed again. But for me here, it's Marion. It tells you that none of they call the need now for effective monitoring along the beach and all. Our beach is one of the, with all due respect to them, it is fine. It is
how
also
about people changing their attitude?
Marion.
This waste, the plastic bottles and all, the water they wash them go na the beach, and people they in the habit of throwing the dirty na gutter away in the camp, and all the dirty then the regional now in the wash go down the beaches, and all of this are the inside the press release. It's just about change of attitude by people. Whether it's for today, dirty, who sign off for today?
Now they say from all I receive from that press release, it's like they are just shifting, like really shift the goalpost, put an high position where you want for score. Even though I'll give them 60%, I'll give the people out there 40%, I'll give them 60%. What have they done to prevent this thing from happening?
But now then clean.
It goes beyond cleaning, Marion. Then forget people like where they station. Like I tell you, we beach is one of the most beachway free out there where everybody can go about and doing business. For example, when we go to the All African Games, there is a beach in Ghana where they call Bokum Beach. when you go to that place in Marion, from the entrance first, in fact, you give some amounts, you go inside the beach. When you give the amount, you go inside the beach. For me, they commodity, you know, they even take one plastic water, you and
so you want to say people will get structures at the beach, not they manage their waste properly.
It's not about the bar owner. The bar owners are one. What I mean, even the beach, that and they will bad and all day. We post in the work so there should be team there every single day that they patrol. If not by shift self, the way then they patrol, they look at the activities the way they happen at the beach and all. Not only the beach, the bar owners then. The bar owners then go tell you say we don't provide site for make people and then put their waste. So again, I think say then give a look at the approach. If they spend 45,000 weekly per cleaning exercise and you know they get the result, then it spells clearly that now wasted money than it.
Okay.
And so that 45,000 can be instead of just using it to clean the beach, it can be used to get people where they monitor and they look at the activities and also implement them wasting and the way people go to the computer and also they ensure they declare them daily. If not, then we will just continue for the pandemic. The attitude will not change. The attitude again is one big thing here.
Okay.
I think this Sierra Leone and we self get your own problem when you don't done with what you be doing. Ensure say you and look for trash and put on there. But all of these are not happening, and it's really sickening, Mario.
Okay. Man, when you look at the beach, I don't know if you don't go on a beach quite recently during the rains, where you see the dirty, the plastic waste and all, it's like where the swelling, the waves, the wash and come na the sun from the water itself, and this na a testament that people where they trade dirty na gutter or drainages during the rain season, na one of the factors that will make this happen, because if the water don't wash and come inside the sea where the waves come, it can push them to the sand, and where people see them, you go know some of the dirty the way you see you go know, so not so from the beach it come out now from communities around where don't the people where don't they trade the garbage inside the gutters and drainages.
Yes, it's true, Mario, because I want to take that cue from you, because now that the National Tourism Board states now the letter, you know. In fact, the letter, I get problem with the letter because they address the letter to just agency them, authorities, and we
civil society
for take care of the beach. So the question if they may know
these institutions or companies where they produce them, drink them, rubber drink, sacket water, and all of these things, because most of those things, those plastic waste, now then they dirty the city.
Indeed, we're supposed to get an agreement. I don't know which not the agreement with the government. Because for the moment you waste, because the rubber we the manufacture, the drink we the manufacture, get for go out na the public, get for go na gutter, get for go na street, you get for get a measure of how you control them. So we don't know the arrangement between them and government, but there should be a measure as to how you able for control them. Because if you look at the president press release, they talk about their rubber there. If they blame the bars them, say even for some time they don't talk to the bars them within the beach bars them, and still able for control them waste. And they will allege say people them within the surrounding, they can't read dirty. Come on, can't read dirty in a gutter and at the beach.
At the beach.
So what are the measures government to do? And for the beach, we have police stations. What are the police doing? What are the authorities and they do? What are the beach managers, the beach management they do? The divers they are around for security reason. What are they doing? They clean the beach on the weekly basis, whether Saturdays and Sundays.
Daily,
yeah, on the daily basis. What did they do? So the issues.
As a matter of fact, we get beautiful plans. Up to the former head of the National Tourist Board, where we will talk years back, talk about beautiful plans where the Tourist Board gets for the beach, as well for beautify the place and all of these things. But it seems as if some of those plans just left in papers and the issues are still there. But we'll pick calls now inside the show concerning the topic that we don't discuss. Hello, your name was the call from. Hello.
Good morning, Mariam.
Good morning.
Precious Joe.
Yeah.
Concern citizen plan.
Go ahead, sir.
We're talking about the beach, and you know, not only tourist board actually get land for do something, but I think their hands are tied. Then again, the roads, this is so terrible. They allow them vehicle before they use Wilkins Road at the beach. Well, that is solid attraction. That go there for them a proper order for make at least it's not but the potholes them now the road and I thought it don't get so bad of accident you say the turn picking grade. But away from that, my own talking about Baloa, there is a saying which is fisherman not go ever say in his short.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, when you they by quality. Where they buy fuel, my own, the fuel is so stinky, it's so dirty, it smells so bad off. When you go like Ivory Coast, so I go Kenya, then they pump fuel, you know, go no section up. Then it's so them say, there's a difference. So make Balua come out and explain just like what you get.
Thank you, concerned citizen. 07999949993 na the number for call inside the show. Hello, your name or side the call from?
And inside I call from Central.
Side, go ahead.
You see, President Bill when saying that if you watch the situation, tells you about the IMAC is successful. And it's like Oma do likewise. When he did the plan for exit, there was a time where if I attend UN meeting in New York, as I said, but people don't understand. And this, we talk about that channel meeting in Kenema. These are local ones. If then the say the president will get chance for good day, they could have even extend the time of that meeting day, or they allow the vice president.
Okay.
In this case, it's doing the same thing.
Thank you.
If they allow the vice president, but they will not do that because not to even that Mark will succeed President Bill. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 079994993. Call and make your contribution inside the show regarding the topic that we don't discuss. Hello, you name outside the call from.
Yes, good morning. Me a boy from Godrich.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so I think, in my own opinion, the president send a technical team because it's not a technical meeting. It's not about president to president. It's about what we can bring for the country. And for do that, you get for send technical team. I make you see Baloa go, chief minister go. And I sure say if you look at the team, other technocrats then go. You're going to technocratic government. Then about the waste, it starts right from the mountain to the beach. So the waste collection are concerted effort, as one of the panelists say. Not to one person, everybody for put hand. We the citizens there, everybody. So I think that.
Thank you. 07999949993 will take more calls inside the show. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, you name outside the call from.
Yeah, Mariam, good morning.
Fine.
Then I'm a call from Shell.
Go ahead, Mohammed.
Well, I know understand anyway. President Bill, it makes trouble, then we say the man travel too much. A same person more than will suggest for what he for do. I know if you say in journalism or civil society all now, for they dictate to sit in president. Yes, now the partner to the development, journalists and civil society, but no will dictate to government what he for do. We can't to drug shy. Mariam, me they tell you say out of 100%, now only 20% government gets for clean and life. Yeah. But you parent don't born, you don't see how you parent bring you up. Why for put your hand in the enough here? Don't they make citizens then they relax too much, then they take everything for government and for do this for you. No.
Thank you.
Citizens for take when I look for citizen attitude. Their attitude is not good at all and not.
Thank you. 07999949993 na the number for call inside the show and make a contribution regarding waiting and waiting we don't discuss. Hello, you name outside the call from. Hello. You name outside the call from.
I call from Godrich. I just want to talk about that dirty business. You see, that dirty business thing at the beach, the coming water you talk now from the drainage that they come out. Because media now one stand at Godrich when at this magical area. You see people that they tell us street, people inside in the street, then they send right inside the gutter and at the hole. Yes. So we try to see that at the end. When water come, every rain come, the sweep and can go down at the beach. So government have to put things in place, collect the monitor the people and do them thing.
Okay.
Until that happen, all the things are not going to stop and flooding not going to stop now.
Thank you. We'll take a few more calls and wrap up the show. 079-994-993. Hello, your name was I the call from?
Nadauda, at the call from Drazak.
Go ahead.
Yes, mommy. Now, politics they play in this country. If bloggers then they criticize chief minister in Goa on conferences, not to any other person. The other, the bloggers for them, other flag candidates then, and then they do their things then, and then they, make them criticisms then. It no matter who that go, what is they bring come, for how long we pass themselves, they, travel, and they talk about pictures then. And no travel, not the way President Bill in the travel, where in then dignitaries, they know they shake hand, they know they tin out, they take pictures then. So this not simple matter, not the flag, flag bearer candidate of the other, with them then bloggers, then they make this about this drug business here, mommy, you go no say big one they hand they inside. The thing is don't almost legalize, on 2 occasions they hear about factories which are then they manufacture then drugs then. Well yeah, they say then they investigate. It don't big one then they hand they inside but then they die.
Thank you, Padauda. 079-994-993. We'll take 3 more calls and wrap up the show this morning. Hello, your name outside the call from? Hello? Your name outside the call from?
I call from this station.
Okay.
Nah, that dirty business road and the trouble. And all the people that they do that next day they do that thing and they all. So they're not get mind for doing something. Now next. So then between the host and they do everything. Look where to go now to that Liverpool Street. Where as when the can and the woman come on in because you always park inside it, the puller, they turn inside the gutter, they go. So then they will not go blame the one they're at the beach.
Okay. I go say again, it is the responsibility of each and every Sierra Leonean if you see such the happen for stop them. If authorities not there at the point at which it happen, you did it as a citizen, a patriotic citizen, you get a right for stop whosoever you see involved in such an act. And I can tell you, say such an act not only they happen on it, people they even to it outside enough for put time during the day. Hello, your name outside the call from.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes.
I'm Spanner from Mo.
Go ahead.
It's simple. The waste management. Government or the council gets waste trucks away, then we don't distribute or they don't give a long time now. Now with security personnel, especially the soldiers, not they at war, it's a peaceful country. Most of them not they work. Get them assigned to areas. Well, if na Monday, let's say for example, grafting, Monday the truck then go then park. Collect. You will not get camps away or you not say now the 2 way and a street. Simple soldier man then get deployed at them places and they ensure the people and get the waste bin where the motor car for collecting and collect them. Simple, but all this country. That's my take.
Thank you. One more call, 079-994-993. Just one more call and we end the show this morning. Hello, your name outside the call from. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. This is Bakar from Promise.
Bakar, go ahead.
Me one thing no more. Mine, His Excellency the President, as chairman of ECOWAS, enough time, stay in time zone, Salome will forget big benefits of investors then attracted. Na Salon. Look like Natsko factory. They right now na Wellington. 9 days so they function or nothing. No cold storage. So if we see then can summit here, then can see the happen, we expect His Excellency the President because of the power we get. If they able to attract investors for them can do plenty things in the country for avoid drug, avoid push, avoid NTA. And now because you say I do, you say they graduate, they not going work. You say they graduate, nothing order for the way to go see now for a big college, they cannot see anything.
Okay, thank
Only
you.
the cost to push all that thing. Thank you.
Yes. Well, we wrap up now, man. You don't listen to the various callers there regarding the issue of Doti, Kush, and the one where gets for it, the Chief Minister traveling with a delegation.
Yes, I want to tell the callers thank you for the efforts that they always make the program a better one. One just want to clarify, we are not always, we not just another citizen, and we know therefore the dictate to the government about waiting President for do or not, for waiting for do. We just do we part for his issues and see how we can talk about them and bring out solutions to the government. So if President appoints the Chief Minister for go, we are not questioning his decision. And so we're not to that today for, but we appreciate one point and we'll take them into concern as well. And for the waste management, we still reckon on the authorities, the respective authorities, National Tourism Board on call for see how they can take the necessary actions to see how they can clean the beaches, because now we own touristic sites, now the people that come, they want for going as our own beach for see how they can enjoy the beaches. So then if will be clean and at least if I put securities around for see the beach is always kept clean.
Okay.
We want to appreciate them. And also the drugs issue, Pharmacy Board got a lot of work for do. Get a lot of work for do. They're not started and then still the need for start. And when they start, you get a lot of work for do.
Okay.
So tomorrow we still there as Epic Radio and continue to listen to Epic Radio.
Yes, Reginald.
Thank you very much. So I think I listen to the callers. Like I say, we are just discussing the issue as we get them and all, and we can give you honest opinion about certain things of public concern and all. So I think I want to just comment on the issue that has to do with the beach, the calling on the attention of the public for particularly Sierra Leoneans and non-citizens the way to go and deposit things. And please let us see how we can able for disease from that, because when we beach clean, when it's look nice, it attract the tourists as well. They come out of that part then at the world for candy. And also the use of this tramadol substance and all. I think say Pharmacy Board with the crave on una indulgence for see how una can go well put more measures in place for reduce them and all. Yes, we know say likely tramadol is not a banned substance, but I think say we can do better rather than what is happening now, in which we don't see the kind of threat where they pose to we young youths them who they look forward to for assume leadership where they set, so the one way the rule we now go. And also with this few words, my now for tell you what thank you. Thanks to the callers and for the time we then take for call and contribute towards the program this morning.
Okay, thank you so much. And well, now all this will get time for Inside the Show this morning. Thanks to everybody. We make the show possible. DJ B Show, always the give technical support. And also, Abubakar Ben do make us live on Facebook. CD, Samuel and the rest, make us live on TV. The producers of the show are Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya and Fatimata Lebi. Executive producer Teresa Thomas. Until tomorrow, where we go join you again with the review segment of the Epic Morning Show, that the international review and also the local stories review. Marian Precious George say, have a beautiful day, stay blessed, and tata.